This is absolutely horrific. Right, so I need to explain to people what's happened. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I've got a window. Right, okay. Noah?
Yep, I'm here.
Let's
Can you
explain.
hear me?
Yes. Oh, God, it's got like a thing in it. Okay, look, this is my spider bite. And it's like, I've drawn a thing around it so that I can look at, oh God. I've drawn a thing around it so I can tell when it's getting bigger. Look, it's getting all pussy in the middle. Look. Look, Noah, look. In
I
the
see.
middle. Do you see it? You can't really see, but like in the middle.
And the video quality is a little. I see that it's gotten kind of blotchy,
It's,
or I don't know if that's just the video encoding.
well, I think there's the start of like the necrotizing fasciitis or something. I'm serious.
I'm serious. I think if you're honestly concerned that you should just go to the hospital, yes, it might be a waste of 4 hours.
You know what's happened? It's gone like. By the way, there's no live chat. Just get the fuck over it. Just tweet instead.
Bitchy even in death.
Just get the fuck over yourselves, okay? I don't know how to make it work. I'm never going to know how to make it work. There will never be a live chat. So
We're gonna just have to set up a different.
Stop asking. Just stop asking. Okay, all of you. Stop.
We'll have to set up a different dedicated live streaming channel that you're not in charge of.
Just if you want to tweet, it's hashtag Milo Bite Watch, and I'm going to take you through what is inevitably going to be. Do you know what's really weird about it? Is it kind of comes and goes. Look, it's going all scaly. I've drawn a line around it, and I put the time 1:30 a.m. and it's now 2:30, and it's kind of got bigger in some places, but it's sort of retreated in other places, and it's kind of gone a bit scaly. Although that might be the aloe vera. I'm not exaggerating, but I do kind of feel like this hand has got a bit sort of. It's kind of numb and tingly, and I don't know whether it's because the swelling has is pushing over a blood vessel. It kind of feels like I've been sleeping on it, you know. Sometimes
Right.
you wake up and you've been sleeping on your hand, and then you have a wank with it because it feels like someone else. We've all done it. You're telling me you haven't done it? You're telling me you haven't done that?
I honestly don't think that I have done that.
You've clearly done that. Everybody's done that.
Everyone has.
Oh, by the way, guys, do you like my t-shirt? Somebody sent it to me, and I can't remember who sent it to me, and I really want to say thank you to them, but I don't know who it is. Do you like it? It's good, huh?
Move down just a little bit. There you go.
Oh, like this much?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, you have to stop talking, otherwise they look at you. They're looking at you. Anyway, get it?
God forbid the spotlight move.
You get sassy in the evenings, Mr. Doulis.
uh,
If you're watching and you don't know who that person is, it's Noah Doulis, and he's sort of like quasi my boss. Like, not really though, but kind of.
I'm Breitbart Tech Dad. I'm the guy who tries to keep us from getting sued.
And I'm the cool mom. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm the cool mom.
You're the stepmom who's trying really hard to get everyone to like her.
You're such a cunt. I like to think of myself more as kind of like wealthy divorcee stepmom, kind of like, sort of like alcoholic, but still very well preserved.
You're Fran Drescher in The Nanny.
What?
You're Fran Drescher in The Nanny.
Oh, Mr. Sheffield. You're impressed that I know what that is. So, just to give you an update, if you, in this exciting 24-hour live news extravaganza.
This is why I'm staying up tonight. This is why updates will be slow tomorrow on Breitbart.
Don't expect any content on. There are 313 people watching this, and they are all people with exquisite taste, and they're all people who care whether I live or die. I'm going to tweet the link again because I just want people to be present for my death. Oh my god, why are the comments not on? That's insane. That's completely insane.
I don't have any control over that.
Um,
God forbid that you live tweet your death and less than 1,000 people are watching it.
Noah, like I did not invite you on to be this hateful, okay? You're supposed to be supporting me. What are people saying? No chat box. But can you leave comments? Tell me if you tweet me and tell me if you can leave comments, because when I load it, it says no comments, and that's obviously not true because
It says comments are disabled for me when I check on it.
it does.
Yeah.
It's completely insane. It's just not true. It's a lie. Oh God. All right, let me try again. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why this is happening. I'm trying to do my best here, and I'm the victim here, and I'm just getting so much fucking shit from everybody. Look, everything is look. I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to tweet it. Look.
Who was the first person to ask for all your Twitter followers if you're gone? It wasn't me. Don't give me that look.
Nope. Nobody's getting my Twitter followers if I die.
I enjoy my anonymity.
I don't understand. There's no chat, no comments. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know what's happened to the chat or comments. Please.
A lot of people are saying to call 111. I don't know what your
with the
British
Milo Bite Watch. Milo Bite Watch is already in Twitter autocomplete.
Someone says calling 911 helped when they were pooping blood. So
I don't know what's happened to the chat or comments. Oh God, I've deleted the whole thing. I'm delirious, okay?
Right.
Like look, my hand is seriously tingling. Like my little fingers, these two fingers, they don't really feel like mine anymore.
Well, I would suggest
look, this is growing outside the line. This is growing outside the line. So I don't know what I was bitten by, but oh God, that's horrible.
I've told you multiple times. You know, I'm sure you're going to make sure I come off sounding like a complete asshole, but I've told you multiple times at this point, if you're really concerned about it, that you should just go to the hospital and don't worry about it. We will take care of things tomorrow.
Somebody's telling me to urinate on my arm, and I think that's a really bad idea.
I've only heard that being like useful for like jellyfish stings. I don't think that applies to spider bites.
Do you know what keeps happening? I keep thinking there's things on my feet because now I've got that like formication thing where I think that like things are on me and in me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? So look, have a look at it again. Look. So there's like a red center.
Right.
And it's not got that like necrotic black center yet, although it's like a little bit pussy. And around that, it's red, and the flesh is very firm. And oh.
I haven't been bitten by a spider in a while, but from what I remember, this is pretty typical of how it goes.
I don't want to know how like my harrowing near-death experience.
Your boyish childhood.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Your stupid peasant spider bite.
Wherever the fuck you are, like, Nowheresville, Pennsylvania, I'm having a really serious crisis in a very nice postcode in London, okay?
Right.
This is a very good zip code. This is like, bad things don't happen to me. Like, bad things just don't happen to me. Like, I don't have any bad things happen to me. This is probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Do you know what? It's starting to hurt. Like, it's starting to sizzle a little. Not sizzle, that's slightly overstating the case, but it's starting to like prickle.
Like, is it a tingly feeling or itchy?
Well, this is like it. I don't know. This is like. Do you know what? I now don't know whether I feel sick and dizzy because I'm worried or because of the venom.
It's in your head.
Well, you're going to say that, aren't you? And then I'm not going to go to the hospital and I'm going to be dead.
Milo, how many times have I told you to go to the doctor at this point and you've said, no, I don't want to deal with the NHS?
But if I go, it's a public health service. It's for
I
the
know, it's so awful.
it's for the poor. People like me
It's
don't
for
go
the peasantry.
people like me don't go to public hospitals. Are you mad? Um,
I'll just ring the private doctor in the morning.
by which time I could have like necrotizing fasciitis.
Okay, somebody tell us if I am completely wrong in this, but I was told that if it's truly like a life-threatening venomous bite, you'll see a red line going from the bite towards your heart because that's the venom moving along your bloodstream. We need somebody to confirm or deny that.
Okay, well maybe you could. So I'm sorry, the chat doesn't work and the comments don't work. Just fucking live with it, okay? And
That's why I said tweet. I'm aware of your shortcomings. Oh, come on.
Someone just tweeted Breitbart's tech editor can't get a chat section to work. I'll have you know, the other person on this call is like the serious tech person, like the lifelong gaming fanatic and the tech person. I write about feminists. God. Do you know what? Look. This. Do you see how it starts to go flaky? I've seen that on the internet, and it's the precursor to like the middle going black and things starting to fall off. I'm serious. Like that's like not a good sign, unless it's just the aloe vera gel. But I think I need a gin and tonic. I'm going to read some comments. Go to Dr. Dude. That bite doesn't look good. Nero might be dying. Let's live stream. Can I have the first selfie with your corpse? And do you know what the other thing is? Like the first, you guys are such fuckers. Like the first thing that I do when I'm saying like I might have a serious problem, and people are like, "Can I have that tie you were wearing on TV the other day?" You guys are not being constructive. Put some vinegar on it? No. Watching a faggot die on YouTube. Is Nero's bite fiasco like San Francisco residents getting freaked out about it raining? Who's responsible for killing spiders in gay relationships? Neither of us. Like neither person. We both just go. And nobody. See, I can't even squeal properly because I'm so traumatized. Do you know what? Like it's creeping outside the line, Noah, and I definitely feel tingly. Oh, and I keep thinking of things on my feet. Oh, maybe there was one. Oh God, was that a bite? Do you know what? I don't even know what that was. Maybe I've got an infestation. I should stand on the chair. Noah? Noah? Where did Noah go? Oh, he dropped off. He's gone. Where is he? Oh, he dropped off. I need to get him back. How do I add somebody? NJ Duelist. Okay. I lost the other person, Noah. Do you know what? This isn't good. I'm not being melodramatic, but it's actually kind of worrying. Like this is a whole hideous thing. I'm just gonna check some chat things. Who's that's somebody ringing me, but they're ringing in the wrong place or something. Oh God. I'm not sure if I don't know where Noah's gone, and now I'm alone. Now I'm just sitting here alone on my own in a spider infestation with an arm that is probably going to start necrotizing, and every minute I keep thinking that I'm going to die. Should I actually go to the hospital? It's not here. I can't get Noah on the call. I don't know what to do. My hair looks really nice though. God, no, what's going on? I keep getting a call invite from you. When I answer, it says I'm the first person there. We're fucking not. I'm going to invite other people on. Who wants to come on? Who wants to come and talk? Like, if you want, just DM me on Twitter. My DMs are open. If you want to come on the live stream and talk to me about this, like just DM me and with an email address. If you just put an email address and a DM on Twitter, I'll invite you into the live stream to talk about this. No, I've lost him. I've invited him with a different thing. Mark Salmon Fink. Just send me an email address, like DM me an email address, because then I can add you to the call. DM me emails. My DMs are open, so just send it to me. Do you know, I don't know if this is just me, but I do feel like I do feel a bit dizzy. Nobody's sending me anything. There we go. I'm inviting somebody now. I'm sending invitations. Oh, do you know what I might do? Is just let's see.
Hey, can you hear me again?
Yes, you're back. Hello.
Fantastic.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it was.
I don't want.
It was the invite through the YouTube rather than.
Yeah, I don't want to die alone tonight. Okay, so
I'm here. I'm here for you.
Right. I'm just going to invite some other people so that I can get some advice from people. Right. People are just saying I should go to the hospital. Oh, God, there's like 50 people want to come online. Please, I know what's wrong with you. Okay, Ben Carter. You can come on. I should send them. Did you get on by clicking the link I sent you?
No, it was. I think you finally sent me an invite through the YouTube application rather than through Google Plus, and so then I was able to join.
Somebody says they know what's wrong with me, so I'm going to invite them.
Hi, Milo. How you doing?
Hi. How are you?
Oh, you know, not bitten by a spider currently. Doing pretty good. How you doing?
I know you from Twitter.
Yes. Yes, I don't do much else, unfortunately.
Never really spoken otherwise, but what do you think it is?
Well, based on the way it looks, I'm thinking it's a lace web spider that got you, and...
A lace web spider? Are you an expert?
They're not...
Arachnids?
I'm a biologist, so
You're a biologist?
I'm an expert on a lot of things, but not... I wouldn't say I'm like, you know...
It's called a lace wing spider.
Yeah, a lace web spider. Basically, the bite looks like it's probably gonna... They say it like lasts like 12 hours. Feels like a deep needle, and then you get some numbing and a lot of swelling around the area.
Yeah, so it's gone kind of hard, like the flesh is hard. And it's
Milo.
Yeah, they didn't mention that part, but...
Milo.
Hello, Ben. So I've had advice from a biologist on this.
Milo, you have a staph infection, Milo. You need antibiotics like right away.
Is that like an STD?
No, it's a skin infection. It's a bacterial infection. You can get them just from like built up bacteria on your skin.
No, it's
and,
not. There's a bite. There's a bite. There's a hole. There's a bite.
I understand. That's the symptom of a staph infection. It looks like a spider bite or like a common bug bite. And if you don't go to the hospital like right now, you could like lose that arm or like die.
Well, doesn't a staph infection usually come with a lot of pain and like flushed skin and all over?
It'll start, but the tingling sensation that he was talking about earlier, that's like the start of a staph infection.
Right, but it's also the effect of this specific spider bite. Like usually it starts with like an abscess or something, not like a little dot that looks like a bite. You know what I mean? Like usually it starts with it's like an outjutting staph infection, not an insert.
That looks more like well, your arm looked like it was like pussy, right?
Yeah, it was a little bit. Look, I'm going to show you. Look. So the middle bit is like, it's kind of gone a little bit,
That's not what I saw in the picture.
It's. Do you know what? Like, I'm getting
It's
tingling.
definitely, it's hard to tell because of the video quality, but it's definitely looks like it's gotten a little
Just look at this.
blotchy.
Look, it's gone kind of like it. This is the size of the redness, and the redness has kind of gone down here, but kind of growing around here, and it's got a little puncture in the middle, and it's very firm and hard and swollen here, and these fingers are starting to get a bit tingly.
Well, that could
I mean,
actually be
that
caused by the
sounds-
swelling of those fingers, but
Yeah, he is right about that.
What's that?
the
The-
swelling itself could be causing the numbness in your ring finger and pinky finger because all that is a pinched nerve basically in your that wrist cavity you have. There's two bones there, right? And there's a muscle that wraps around them. And when those two bones get pulled together by swelling, it can cause numbness in your fingers. So that would be expected with almost any swelling on your arm. That's probably not
Right.
anything
Someone has
to
said
worry about.
Dominic the Donkey, who tweets as Iron
These are-
Cupcake, says that he's a wrestler and he knows about skin diseases, so I've invited him on.
Oh, that's a good plan.
Yeah, I'm actually.
I actually only invited him because he's a
BJJ.
wrestler, not because he knew about skin diseases, just because he might be hot, so we'll see.
I do really jiu-jitsu as well, and this is quite common in a lot of skin infections like that. And that's what it looks like to me. I can't be for sure. I'm not like a doctor. But if you
God,
draw-
somebody's giving me really creepy advice. They're saying like, take a shot glass and heat the inside with a lighter, then put it right over where the spider bit. The pressure should drop as the glass cools, and it will pull any toxins it might have injected out of the skin. Do I have to actually do that?
This
you can
was
also
well
have a
over an
spoon
hour
that
ago.
is-
I don't think that's going to do anything.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it wouldn't.
I don't have the red line like going towards my heart, like that. You know, when it gets to your heart, you die. I
I
don't.
actually tweeted know about that. That's not actually. That's only for one type of spider bite, and no spider with that type of poison lives in the UK. There's a necrotizing bite spider, but it's still not lethal in the UK, where it can bite you and like you'll have the actual skin die off around it, and like you'll have like a black mark that will increase in size, but it doesn't end up shooting to your heart because the necrotizing venom sticks to your muscle tissue and skin tissue, so it doesn't actually shoot through your veins. Like
This
that.
is horrifying. Do you understand this? This kind
My
Yeah, no,
for the
I'm
100th
just
time.
dropping science. That's all. That's all I'm here for.
finger now feels like I'm getting these like stabbing tingles down fingers, and it does feel like I've been sleeping on it. Like there might just be the swelling, like pressing down on veins or something.
That does sound like swelling if you're getting like
Swelling
pulsing.
feels like I've just been sleeping on it.
I would suggest either a cold compress or a warm targeted compress. One of the two. Either pull more blood to the area or cool it off so the blood
People
leaves
are
you.
telling me not to do the shot glass thing.
The shot glass thing is for like immediate bite treatment. Usually it's used for things like mosquito bites, that kind of thing. So it's probably not.
Someone says rub a jellyfish on it.
Oh yeah, that person's an asshole. That's.
Somebody says McStabby Pants says looks like you're having a panic attack. I'm not having a panic attack. I'm just panicking. Invite me
There's a
later if you
difference.
have no one else. I don't want my dumbass space to take up more interesting person's place. Well, then don't hear me. Have you? Don't have me on. Everyone's going to tell you what you want to hear.
Hey, how you all doing?
Spider bite. You should
Who's
get
that? Who's come on?
I'm the guy who
You're the
wrestler.
You're
yeah.
the wrestler. Hello, hot wrestler. What is it?
Somebody mentioned a staph infection earlier. I've had a few staph infections before. That's not really looking like a staph infection to me, though. Can I see that again real quick?
Yeah, it's basically like it's got a thing in the middle that
Yeah.
I just sort of absent-mindedly scratched it, and I guess that was just after I'd been bitten. And
Mhm.
already it started to get red, and it's just started to swell up and get wider and bigger. And
Uh-huh.
sort of the growth has slowed, but not stopped. And
How
I've
long ago did you draw those lines? I need
Like
to
an
around.
hour, and it hasn't really gone significantly outside of the line yet.
Yeah.
A little bit, like it's crept outside. Although when I drew the line, there was a little white border inside, and now there isn't. So it has gone a little bit, but not hugely.
Mhm. Okay, that doesn't seem to be spreading out too much, but it did spread out a lot initially. Yeah, it's kind of a large spot. So how much do you not want to go to the doctor?
You think I should or I should not?
Well, how much do you not want to go? Like, how big of a problem is this over there? I'm from America.
In America, you can pay and get good service. In Britain,
Yeah.
I could go with like a credit card, and it wouldn't get me any better service, and that's an abomination as far as I'm concerned. Like I could go to to the emergency room and be like, have $100,000, see me right now, and nobody will see me. So I'm just going to be sitting in an emergency room for like 5 hours because it doesn't
His
look
biggest concern was that his phone wasn't fully charged.
No,
He wouldn't be able to get on Twitter while he was in the waiting room.
I'm
Don't
not-
deny it. We had the conversation.
I'm not going to deny this, but I'm not going to sit in an emergency room like without Twitter for 5 hours.
Milo,
I'm not going to do it. I'm
the
looking.
head of that spider bite, right? Is it painful on the head, or is it painful at the swelling around the head?
Well, it was painful on the head when I first started, but I'm kind of used to it now. No, sorry. What was the question?
Like the very tip from like where it seems like it bit you, right?
Yeah.
Is that part painful? I shouldn't be asking these questions like this.
You know what? It's
all sounding like innuendo.
it's all the same painful.
It's all the same. So like the very tip, like if you were to touch that, does that feel painful?
Just the tip.
Yeah, you have to stop saying tip and head.
I know.
Yeah.
Just
These
the
are
bite.
triggering terms.
You know, actually, it feels kind of nice. Just the tip feels good.
All right.
No, it feels because I've got like a bit of. It feels a bit raw because like a chunk of skin's come out. Literally, like there's a little crater there.
Okay, so it's a little crater there, and it's painful, but not.
But it's
like
like
it's
skin
more
painful.
painful at the swelling.
Layers of skin painful, you know, like sensitive. But it's no more or less like swollen than the other bits of swollen.
I'm just trying to figure out if this is the lace web or the false widow, because if it's the false widow, go to the doctor. If it's the lace web, don't.
We have
There's
those.
them on
I
the
live. I live next to a river,
Hmm.
and like there's lots of bugs here.
Right, but I mean that could be either one could be the case with that because they're both prolific in the UK.
Can I share my screen? I can.
Is it raining?
What?
Is it raining in the UK?
No, I'm gonna share my screen because I'm gonna look. This is. I'm sorry, and this. I just want to let people know that this is not safe for those people with squeamish dispositions.
Trigger warning.
Just want to let you know that this is
I don't know,
not
you might trigger me, man.
But this
Oh
is
yeah, everyone else gets warnings. I get direct
what
pictures
can
sent
happen
to me.
if it's this spider is in the UK. This one right now that's on your screen.
Right, the one with necrotizing bites. That's what I'm worried it is.
Right, that false widow is in the UK, and in fact, last year in the UK we had an infestation of these. There were hundreds of thousands of them. People had to close schools, and they have been in the area in which I live, and they particular. Oh my God! Look at that! Someone's got a fucking tarantula on her face.
Why would
Milo,
anyone be that?
there isn't any kind of black mark though, like
Well,
right.
I don't yet have like the necrotized center or something, but people are like, look at this stuff. People are losing limbs.
Okay,
Right.
for the
Did you see
100th
the spider?
time, I have told you to go to the doctor if you're legitimately concerned, and
Well,
you continue to give me excuses
I just-
why you should not go.
I don't want to go to the doctor in England. If I was in America, I would be in the emergency room now with my with my checkbook. But
Well, honestly, how long of a flight is it from where you are to the closest point? in America?
I mean, to be honest, you probably could.
you're joking about that, but I was actually
I'm not joking. Is it the same wait time if you were in?
fly
in
to
the waiting room?
No, listen, because I don't know what the air pressure in the plane would do to it, but I was actually going to fly to Paris the other night to buy an iMac because we have such stupid like Sunday trading laws in Britain. Like everything closes at 6, and I wanted to buy a computer at like 6:15, and nowhere would let me do it. So I was like, is Paris just as stupid? Could I just like get the Eurostar to Paris and then get home and I would have it? But I didn't do that. It's starting to hurt more. I'm telling you that. Like
You
it's starting.
really should go to the hospital, Milo. It's like if it's something like that, spider or anything like that, you would need anti-venom or antibiotics or a combination of the two, and you can't get that anywhere but the hospital.
Well, I mean, let's be clear here. There are no lethal venomous animals in the UK. None.
No, but people
Right,
have
they are
died.
there.
People have died from the false widow ones, and admittedly, it's been like toddlers and old people. They're not
Right.
fatal, but they do get like they do eat away at your flesh.
Right. Well, and it's not a good bite, but also that bite comes on a bit faster with the necrotizing, and you don't really have the necrotizing head, right? So like you would need on that middle part, it
No,
would
that's
need to
not
be
like red
jutting
spot
up.
there before. Look, I'm going to show you something. So look on here. this red spot was not here before. And
Okay. That's weird.
yeah, it's like a little red spot. I'm going to show you it as closely as
Were
I
you
can.
like scratching around there?
No. It's not. It's a fully contained thing. It's not raw or anything. It's like the red has come up.
Again.
What?
That could be blood filling a hair follicle, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I don't remember having that before.
I'm just trying to think because like you'd be in a lot of pain if
Shall
it
I
was a false widow, like a lot. Like it would be excruciating. It would feel like there's like ice and fire all at the same time on that area, nonstop.
Ray Michael LaRocca. Dude, look. Okay. Well, you need to send me an email, dude. What's your email address? Guy said he had something like this backpacking. This is terrifying. I've got my Team Slack open. I know you're in a bike crisis. Okay, yeah, good, fine. People are talking about stuff that's not me.
They're just chatting up the hashtag. Nah, screw it.
I didn't realize there was anything else happening on the internet right now. What a great place. I wonder if it'll be available soon. Yes, it is. This is a nice flat. I know you can't. I wonder if it'll be available soon. Please. I'm going to read some other things. You Poms need to man up. You have one poisonous spider that isn't even aggressive. False widow, misogynist. It would be kind of ironic if I got killed by a false widow. Fuck the stream. Go to hospital if it's serious. They'll admit you directly. They'll make you wait and go home. You might be allergic to spider venom. Do you have any antihistamine cream? I don't even know what that is. Milo should live stream. If I go to the doctor, I'm going to Ustream it. Don't worry. Or a Periscope.
Like cortisone or Benadryl. Do you have anything like that?
I don't know what these things are. I don't get sick. Bad things do not happen to me. Like I don't get sick. I don't get bitten. I don't get stung. I don't get allergic. Bad things don't happen to me. Like I have nothing in the house at all. I don't even have like painkillers in the house because I don't.
You don't even have like ibuprofen?
I'm basically superhuman and I don't get this shit.
Yeah, ibuprofen's an anti-swelling or anti-inflammatory.
Anti-inflammatory.
No bad things happen to me. All right, I'm gonna bring on Trey Michael LaRocca.
I mean, I'm no doctor, I'm a biologist, but that's a good thing to have on hand. Aspirin especially. Have that in your house. You should just have that in your house at all times.
I just don't really feel pain. Like I've got a very high pain threshold.
Well, that one it's more for swelling and blood flow issues. That's what aspirin's for. You don't even need it for pain. It's that other shit that's important.
Like I just don't really get injured, and I have a high pain threshold, so I don't ever take paracetamol or anything like that.
Well, then you're not taking big enough black dicks. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's just practice. Practice and breath control, you know. Like, paracetamol's not going to help it get up there. You're a terrible person, but you're right. Okay, let me see if there's anybody else with any like vaguely relevant expertise. You can call 111. Should I call the doctor now, like, and have it on speaker so you guys can hear?
I don't
Sure,
think
go for
there's anything wrong with you calling and getting, if you can get a consultation over the phone. We've seen a number of people suggesting that.
They will not be able to tell me anything that people on this call haven't already. Do you know what the worst
How
thing?
useless is your health service over there?
627 people are watching this now, and I'd just like you to know that if I'm not there tomorrow, we had a really great run. Like we had fun.
We can't lose you now.
For the last, no, I just want to say this to the people who are watching. You know, if this goes badly, I've been very grateful for your support and interest, and I've had such a fun 18 months. It's been great, and we've done some really good work. Just this week, we got Cassie J's movie funded above Anita Sarkeesian's Kickstarter, which I took a childish pleasure in. The entire liberal media lines up behind one terrible person, and little old me raises more for somebody who's actually making a fair-minded documentary. And we've done plenty of good work, and that's just one example.
Yeah, being so humble. Working with Milo running this site means having 7 a.m. conversations with management about which descriptions of Milo jerking off cross the line for decency.
No, that's true, because I had a piece today. No, look, I'll read you my piece today. Oh, look, I'll show you my piece today, because I can do screen share now. I just don't know how to do it. Aren't I clever? I'll show you my piece today. Thank you, Breitbart Tech readers, with a lovely picture of me. And then The opening line is, "I've just had a toe-curling, lip-quivering, spine-warping monster of a wank." And no, it's not because they just announced Poor Little White Guy 4. It's because Cassie J, the feminist filmmaker who dared to make a fair-minded documentary about the men's rights movement, just sailed past professional victim Anita Sarkeesian on Kickstarter in funding for the Red Pill, despite a feminist campaign to slander the former and the entire media establishment. Look, I've just noticed what you did, Noah.
Mm.
You
What
deleted
did I
the
do?
word, didn't you? I called Anita Sarkeesian a rent-a-gob feminist half-wit, and you deleted half-wit.
Well, Milo,
I didn't
sometimes
even notice that.
it's better to just let people's actions speak for themselves.
That is fair comment. That is totally fair comment.
You already called her a rent-a-gob. I figured half-wit was redundant.
I'm entitled to my opinion that she has half the brain of a regular person. Like, that's fair comment. I'm completely entitled to publish that opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So the backpacker didn't make it on. Conservative. Okay, I want to come on. I do work at an exotic animal hospital. Ooh, I want you, Alto Escolar. Let's have you on. Somebody works at exotic animal hospital.
I like how it's
if
been,
I
what, 2 hours now since you first told me that you were afraid you were dying of a spider bite, and this entire time you've protested going to the emergency
I'm
room.
so worried about this.
You don't want to wait.
You are so hateful.
I like how he's
I'm-
collecting extras. It's like, all right, let's get the biologist, let's get the wrestler, let's get the hitchhiker, let's get the exotic animal specialist, let's get all the experts.
I am just roping in. No, I'm roping in some people who I think might have an interesting, might have some contribution to this situation.
As
Yeah, no,
opposed
you
to ER doctors.
Oh, shut up, Noah.
Hey guys.
Sack of shit.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, it's Trey. Hello, Trey. How are you?
How's it going?
Good. You're quite atmospherically lit. You look very handsome in this dark light. Tell us about yourself.
Well, when I had it on my leg, and it kind of inflated in a way,
Oh.
and it's similar to what you had. So, yeah. So it started at the one point, wasn't too bad, and then it kind of had a reddish, purplish circle around it. It got a little bigger. And what happened with me is, as it went, it would level out, but the whole leg kind of swelled up. And since I was backpacking, not much I could do. So I just did the hot, wet towel stuff on it.
This is not making me feel good about the situation.
I made it out. Legs, all good. But
See it so we know you're not lying. Can we see the legs so that I know you still have them and you're not
He
looking
just
at
wants
That's
to
the
see
only
your
reason why
legs.
I want to see your legs.
No, hey,
yeah,
I totally hadn't
so-
even thought about that. I wasn't even thinking about that.
He's not black enough.
Well, he's quite badly lit, so I can
Happened to
pretend.
my camera.
yeah, it's not the best. But here, one sec.
Oh, look at this guy. I don't know whether he was really a backpacker. I don't know. No, I didn't make that up. He did say that. I just thought he looked good in his.
Didn't fix much. But
Okay, not to worry. Hang on.
Hi, I'm Alto. Actually, I know my name is fucking
Oh,
nothing.
hello. Are you the person who works in the exotic animal place?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh wow. Well, hello.
Hello.
I'm sure you can contribute something to my.
shit.
I can because we actually
Talk to me. What's happening?
yeah. So we do have actual tarantulas on site
Is that what I have?
at the animal hospital, and whenever we hang on, let me pause the stream audio because I'm hearing myself twice.
Okay.
Milo, I
So-
really think that even you would have noticed if a tarantula bit you.
No, do you know
Yeah,
what?
no, but I'm just saying, like,
You know what it is?
if
I'm
we
actually
get bit by any
genuinely
sort
not
of
very observant. I would
any
have just
sort
thought it was some guy's wandering hands and just like bashed it off or something. I'm genuinely not very observant. If like this sort of like black hairy thing started crawling across my arm, I'd just be like, "Could you leave me alone, please, Jermichael?" It would
Just
have.
give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, I
Just
need
5 minutes.
No, I need another 5. Sorry, please do carry on.
Yes, so I'm not sure if it's an over-the-counter thing in the UK. I know it can be here in America, and it's relatively cheap.
Yes.
It is called Silvadene. It's basically like super Neosporin, and it works on burns, a lot of times bug bites. It decreases the irritation a lot.
Silvadene
I've used it
topical. Yeah, that
before.
means the cream. I found it.
Yeah, Silvadene. It's actually really, really nice. If you can get that, you can actually probably get it at your drugstore if you can't get access to a doctor within a reasonable amount of time. It's like
if I'm in
it's
the outback or
$20
something.
here.
If I'm in the middle of the jungle.
It's the best. It's one of the best topical antibiotics and medication. I think it actually counts as an antibiotic, which is weird because it's over the counter.
Have you ever had a bite from any of your dangerous animals?
Yes, actually, numerous times.
What did you get? What have you been bitten by?
The worst thing I think that's ever bitten me in terms of pain was actually not venomous at all. It was a bird, a cockatoo, bit the crap out of my hand.
Really? And do they have like very powerful jaws or something?
They do. Actually, macaws can break your thumb with a bite. Fun fact right there. It's awful.
Really?
Yeah, really. It's like just, it's really bad because they got that beak that's like the size of your hand, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking awful. But yeah, I've been bit by a cockatoo. I've been bit by spiders. I've been bit by non-venomous snakes. I've been bit by an anaconda once, actually.
Okay, and in your judgment, is this a sufficiently serious thing for me to really worry?
Unless you start seeing weird little black spots on it, I would not say worry too much.
Because the black
I would
spots
say
are
get
like
some
necrotic,
Silvadene
right?
just to be. I would say get the Silvadene just to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want irritated. Because you never know when you're sleeping, you might roll over and scratch at your arm or something. Get the Silvadene because it will decrease the irritation on the affected area. So.
Okay.
I mean, we do that with animals, people. It's a really, really safe medication. I don't know a lot of people that have any allergic reaction to it.
Okay.
In fact, I think it's borderline impossible to have one.
This is really distressing to me.
I know, and I know stress makes spider bites worse too. I don't know why. Like whenever I get bit by anything, I stress out about it.
Is that actually
I feel
true?
like it
Like
just hurts
stress
worse.
makes it worse?
Yeah, because like
It makes
I
your
always
blood
like
move
whenever I
faster.
got bit by anything, if I stress out, I just start worrying about it, and then it just hurts worse.
Because I'm kind of freaking out, and I feel like my fingers are starting to tingle more.
If you're getting the tingling, I would say probably go to the doctor.
Oh.
Well, how much have you drank?
Yeah, that too.
Well, I've always been. I mean, I don't know, like in the last year, month.
I mean, like right now.
I haven't been sober in months.
Yeah, the better question
Just
is
like
when did you
Venture there.
last
You know
stop
what?
drinking?
Actually, you can drink on spider bites, right? Then it's not contraindicated.
No, it won't hurt you. Alcohol will not hurt you if you're drinking.
I'm actually going to go and get myself a gin and tonic just to like calm down a little bit. So
That's
I think that's
safe
probably a
idea.
good thing to do, and then I might go out for a cigarette. So I'm going to have a gin and tonic, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to talk to you guys some more.
I will wait here. I won't leave.
Yeah, we'll wait here for you, bud.
I don't want to die alone tonight. Okay, you guys.
Okay, we'll be here.
I'm a huge fan, and I don't want you to die alone. Okay.
I'm too much of a. I will give up my like left arm if your left arm has to get cut off. Like you can just.
Oh yeah.
Will you do it in like armed solidarity with me?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. That's really nice.
Hashtag.
No, I just want to go on the record that I will not cut off my arm if you lose yours.
I'm cool with the
Apparently, you just don't like Milo as much as I do.
No,
We
it's
need
just
somebody to fight feminists for us.
There's
I'll give up any
professional
part of my body.
respect, but I need that arm, Milo, especially if you're going to be hunting and pecking with one finger. Like, I'm going to have to...
I mean, I
do more
typed
on the
my
keyboard.
column one-handed today for different reasons. But,
Right, but that was different.
Maybe I could dictate my columns to you from now on, Noah.
Oh, fantastic.
Could we
I don't have enough to do.
could we try that out like now so that you know what it might be like?
This is why we have interns, Milo.
Yeah, but they'll get it wrong, and you're
Right. This
No,
is the curse of being confident.
Noah's actually famous in the Breitbart tech team for having no good sense of humor and like cutting all my jokes out and cutting.
Oh yeah.
Because
I am humorless.
he's kind of like a sassy, bitchy, hateful sack of shit on this stream, but in real life, he's kind of dull, and
We're gonna fight in real
I like
life.
those weren't even like less than those are both mean things to say. Like there was no like better.
Yeah, thank you.
It's bad,
Thank
it wasn't a shit sandwich. It was just a giant turd.
Yeah, we expected a redeeming
Oh, John
value.
Kerry.
He's terrible when you're dealing with him right now, but in real life, he's actually
He's even
really
worse.
terrible.
I like
You
the way
wouldn't
he
think
said
this.
that.
No, you wouldn't think this about me because like I seem like a bit of a diva like on this stream, but I'm
Oh
actually.
my god, no.
You wouldn't think this about me because I seem a diva now, but I'm actually really difficult to work with.
Hey, I'm gay too. Everyone at work says I'm pretty difficult to work with sometimes. I mean, I understand.
I think all the best people are. So listen, here I've got a question. Now I've got my expert. I'm just going to check if they've got any other experts who want to come on. Being a Super Saiyan does not save you from. You're having a mild reaction. Go fuck yourself. Doesn't feel mild to me. Like, don't leave that.
Mild by medical terms. Doctors
I'm gonna
and
start
experts
reaching
will always say
people.
mild when
I'm
they
gonna-
mean.
Did you see Christina Hoff Sommers, like or otherwise known as Judas?
I saw that in the conversation with Ruben too.
Calm down. It's no big deal.
Oh yeah.
Pick
Worst
fights with friends.
Worst
Yeah,
Among
yeah,
crushes.
gave you the mom
Did she tell
response.
you to
She was
calm
like,
down?
"Oh, quiet down, dear. It's just a spider bite. You'll
Well, to
be
be-
fine.
Huh?
Go to school."
That's not
It
what
was
I,
the same thing.
that's not what I need right now. I need
He's
love.
locking you in your eternal
I told
sleep.
him he should stop freaking out because, like, standard procedure is for him to get a ginger snap and a pat on the head. And there you go, sport. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
to be
That's how
fair,
it was with me.
It's really hard to tell a gay guy to stop being a pussy sometimes.
Someone's asked to come on the stream. They said they know nothing about spider bites. They're just a huge fan. So I've said yes.
That was
Say
me.
course
yay
you
or
have.
no. Yay or nay.
Talk to you before they lose you.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, okay, I'd just like to make an appeal now. We've got like a few people on the stream. Ben, hello, Ben.
Whoever he is.
I don't even know who Ben is.
You've been talking to Ben for some time.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah.
that's Ben. That's with the hat. No, you suddenly went dark.
This is how you keep your acquaintances.
No, I reckon-
Oh, I'm
recognize,
sorry.
I recognize Ben now because I've seen like the moustache and the beanie, but it kind of went like sort of like raper silhouette for a minute, so I didn't recognize
Oh,
the picture.
I apologize. I went outside so that I could smoke weed in private.
No, it's fine. Now I realize. Sorry, it just because it looked like a totally different
I
picture.
was like, who is that?
I'd just like to let you know, if you're one of the 588 people watching this right now, that this may be the last opportunity you ever get to interact with me.
You should play that up on Twitter more because you had like 620 something and you've lost about 40 in the last 20 minutes.
This is the kind of like unconstructive that I could do without. Do you know what? I mean, like I am going to tweet it again now you've said that, but like.
Milo, can I just say that after I saw you on the Joe Rogan podcast, I literally watched every single video that you have uploaded on YouTube.
Thank you.
I'm with him on that one.
Weren't they all great? Am I not the most amazing?
I was watching before that. Come on now.
That was like the
I was
journey
watching
of
that
my career. I thought
30-minute
that
montage.
Yeah, so listen, here's something Noah's going to really love. While I go fix myself a drink, you can all tell him why you love me so much.
I'm just gonna hum the
Alright,
girl
great.
I don't want
for
to.
like
Don't hum
6
over
minutes
us, come on.
I don't want to be
as
present.
like on hold music.
Listen, I don't want to be present for this because I'm way too humble. So I don't actually want to hear any of this. I'll watch it back later. But I know that the one thing Noah really wants more than anything else in the world is to have like is to have you guys just tell him how great I am for a couple of minutes while I fix myself a drink. So I'm gonna go do that.
Well, you guys go ahead, but I'm a civilized human being, so I don't smoke in my home. So I'm gonna go outside for a second.
No,
Oh, you guys are killing me because I want to
Why
go
are you
smoke
certain
too.
going outside?
what a bad person. Right, I'm gonna go first. Noah, you sack of shit. You're gonna stay here. You're gonna stay here, and you're gonna listen.
We would ruin this.
You're going to have a nice conversation with these lovely people, and I'm going to be back in a minute once I fix myself a drink. By the way, guys, would you like? Oops. No. By the way, guys,
He's never going to fix himself that drink.
you like my T-shirt? Isn't it great?
I love it. I want.
That's a great thing.
Somebody sent me it, and I want to find out who sent me it because they DM'd me for my address, and then I kind of like, because I get like hundreds of them a day, I kind of lost them and I couldn't find them again. So if you're watching and you were the person who sent me this T-shirt, could you get in touch so I can say thank you? Because I want
DMing a bunch of people your address.
to say thank you, and I could never find you again.
Do you just DM people your address?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you just DM people your address?
Well,
Come on over, guys.
I have dead animals through the front door. I figure if someone wants to send me a T-shirt, I can handle that.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, or that syringe. The mystery syringe. Did you ever find out what was in the syringe, Milo?
No, I didn't. I was thinking about injecting somebody with it and just seeing what happened.
That's what interns are for.
and then I was thinking maybe it's AIDS, and frankly, I could do with the weight loss and the attention. So I thought about
What if it was like a secret
You're
CIA
good with the
serum
bag.
that turned you
I just
straight?
thought- and then in the end, I thought, no, I'm going to be a responsible human being, and I got a friend of mine who is a doctor to bring a Sharps box, which is like a big plastic box that you put syringes in to dispose of them. Yeah, the animal control guy knows. And he just bought a Sharps box home, and I just put it in that and disposed of it at a hospital. But I never found out what was in it. But, you know, look, my phone number and my home address are out there. You know, I live in like a nice kind of gated thing, but if somebody really wants to try, they can get in here, like, you know, DMing someone my address to like send, you know, because somebody very sweetly offered to send me a T-shirt and said they were, you know, so they were a fan, all the rest of it. Like, my address is already out there, so if somebody wants to send me something nice, I see no reason to deny them the pleasure and me the pleasure just because there's some crazy feminists out there. They don't scare me. You know, these, like I said before, they can't even choose the correct shade of hair dye. I don't know how people think they can wire a detonator. You know, I do not worry about these people.
Am I correct in assuming that Noah went to smoke, but you didn't go to get the drink?
Yeah, like I was like, he's never going to get that drink.
Let's just talk about Milo anyway.
You would be correct in assuming that.
You have distracted him with talking about himself. I'm still here. I have not gone yet.
No,
I
like,
should have like scary SJW stories around the campfire while Milo dies.
Oh, let's do it.
you know, we should have
much
done
fun.
that for Halloween. You know what I should have done? Because I was too busy. I should have just had like a spooky Halloween stream of just people telling their like most harrowing social justice stories, like from college. You know,
I have like 5 because I take a college bus route to get to work.
start telling people that story. I'm gonna get a drink and I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, let me think. Which one? There's like 5 of them. Oh, good. I'll start with like the best. No, not the best. I'll say that for Milo. I had this one experience where there was this woman. Well, actually, okay. 3 people get on the bus at one stop. There is a young Asian gentleman, another a normal-looking woman, and this thing with blue hair that was maybe 400 pounds. I think I'm being nice when I say that. It was wearing like I forget what her shirt said, but it was something that just made me cringe. And
Was there a fupa? Was there like the gut where it meets the pussy sort of
fupa?
bulge?
It was kind of, there was a bit of fupa. Yeah, there was some fupa out there.
T-shirt that says the carpet does match the drapes. Just
I would be terrified, and I did not look that far. I mean, even if I was straight, I wouldn't.
It's probably hanging out a little bit, to be honest.
But really cool thing was the bus was pretty much full, right? And I had this big old messenger bag thing because I carry all my work clothes in it, which is like various scrubs and all that kind of thing, next to me on the bus. So I lifted it up, set it on my lap. There's not a lot of seats left. The Asian gentleman is like, "Oh, no, I'm fine." I'm like, "Okay." The other girl's like, "Oh, no, it's cool, man. I got like 2 stops." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then this thing comes up and is like, looks at me, looks at the seat, and it's like, "Why are you lifting up your bag?" And I'm like, "Well, the bus is getting a bit full. I figure you might want a seat." And she goes, "Oh." And by the way, I tuned her out for the first sentence. "So because you're a man and I'm a woman, blah, 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 blah." And just kept going for like 3 minutes about like something about, I guess I wanted to fuck her because I was offering her my seat on the bus.
How
Oh, yeah,
else
you
could
wanted to
someone
fuck
take
her.
that? Come on.
It was amazing, and I just remember kind of tuning it out after a minute, but still staring at her, and my face just slowly grinning, like just. Like, I was just like, "Are you fucking serious?" Like, it was bad. And after she finished her 3-minute tirade, oh,
You're
Milo's
gonna
back.
laugh at me. You're gonna laugh at me.
Did you hear any of that?
No, I didn't. You're gonna laugh at me. I was cutting the lime, and it sort of went everywhere, and now this really stings.
The burn means it's working.
You just need to sit down and you need to not do anything for a while, or else you're
Don't
gonna start
do
like
anything
chopping
for like
limbs
5
off.
minutes.
Can you believe my dear darling mother, Christina Hoff Summers, is? Oh my God, she's being such a bitch.
She doesn't stop
I
whining.
gotta check on this. I haven't been keeping up with it.
The only acceptable lesbian on the internet. Not camera lady. Who's
What are you
great.
doing?
I love her. Just said, do an on-show eulogy for me on the Dave Rubin show, and Christina Hoff Summers is like, I know just what to wear.
So anyway, quick recap. I get on a bus, college bus route. 3 people get on. One of them is a fat 400-pound woman with blue hair, and is now questioning why I am offering her a seat on the bus because the bus is full. And then she insinuated basically that I wanted to fuck her because I'm offering her a
Because
seat
of
on the
course,
bus. I'm a
right?
man, I guess.
Yeah, of course you want to fuck
There's
the
the
400-pound
Yeah.
blue hair girl.
How else could she take that?
I don't know. But then it continues from there. And I just go, okay, so couple of things here really quick, lady. One, I'm gay, but even if I wasn't, there's no feasible universe where I'd want to fuck you. And 2, you assuming that just because I'm a man and offering you a seat on a full bus, that's retarded. Like, why are you doing that? That's super sexist. And she just starts backpedaling once I said I was gay. I'm like, whatever, now you're not getting the seat. And I put the bag back down. She reaches in to move my bag. And I'm like, no, excuse me, don't touch my shit. You can stand. And she says this big bullshit thing because I swat her hand off my bag. And she goes to try and explain to the bus driver, I guess, that I assaulted her by moving her hand gently away from my bag and saying, no, stop. The bus driver pulls the bus over on an inclined hill, very long one, and says, lady, I ain't got time for this. Get off my bus, and kicks her off.
Oh, that's it's the evil empire.
It was great. It was very good.
Evil patriarchy bus driver.
It was so like, everyone clapped. It was hilarious. Like everyone, men, women, me, everyone was clapping. Amazing.
I have invited on another Breitbart writer, Will Ross, and I've also invited on one of my interns, who has been.
Oh God, interns! Are you gonna make him get you make your gin and tonic for you, so you don't have to squirt more lime juice into your arm?
Seriously, where are the staff?
Yeah,
I should
bring him in. Get to my house.
It's
chop,
3:27. There's no reason why I shouldn't have somebody here to do this stuff for me.
Yeah, what the fuck do you pay them for? If they're not there right then.
I mean, this is a crucial time.
Noah, I think I need a pay rise. Would you guys?
Of course.
Would you guys support me in my application for a pay rise?
Yeah, absolutely.
Start a hashtag.
I think my mic's cutting out, and I don't know what's happening.
I think basically whatever I'm being paid is not enough, so I think you should probably fix that.
Yeah, think about it. All these harrowing experiences with spiders. The Breitbart tech writer. I mean,
spiders and other kinds of spiders that are actually people with blue hair.
Oh, you mean a sort of hairy-legged creatures of the night? Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, spider girls are way better than those social justice harpies. Okay, harpies, bad waifu. Spider girl, good waifu. You should know this.
You have a
I did one of those poll tweets yesterday on what people liked better, militant feminists or waterboarding. 100% went to the waterboarding category, and couldn't have been happier about how that turned out.
That's amazing.
Would you rather?
Also-
Okay, I've got a question for you because this is going to make me feel better. And if this question is offensive or inappropriate, first of all, good, and second of all, I'm actually just using humor to get through the pain of my impending death. So get over
Who's
yourself.
this question to? Is it to me? Who's it to?
All of you. Would you rather your child was born like? Would you rather your child ended up with Down syndrome or feminism?
Down
Down
syndrome.
syndrome.
Down syndrome.
Did you
for
say
sure.
two
People
different
at least
things
like to
there?
hug you
I
and
heard
don't
the
like
same thing.
complain a lot.
I mean, like one's autistic and one has Down syndrome, so I mean,
That's
pick
true.
your poison.
I'll
I don't
take
know,
Down
here's my conundrum, right? Feminism, you can educate out of somebody if you have any kind of authority over them, especially as a parent.
Have you tried?
Have you tried to convince a
Have you
feminist
tried doing
anything?
it? It doesn't work.
There's a point.
Are you
I'm not
serious
sure.
right now?
Look, there's a point that you
I
can
admire
reach.
your
as a person.
optimism. I'm just not sure it works like
It
that.
doesn't work. Have you
All
been
I'm
on
saying
Tumblr and seen all the edgy teenagers on there? They're like, my parents told me this, and fuck them. They're cis white male oppression.
Oh my
blah,
God.
blah, blah."
All I'm saying is, if you were to compare a
This
situation
cis
where a person
thing.
believes some
Oh.
dumb shit compared to a person who literally cannot help but be dumb, I would choose believes the dumb shit because believes could be changed. You can't fix Down
You're
syndrome.
crazy.
There's no.
I
You're
think you
child
can fix
European.
Down
You're
syndrome before
crazy.
you can fix feminism.
Hey,
You're
I'll
crazy.
give him it for the sake of argument. I will give him this one. But for humor's
That's my
sake,
only thing. But I mean,
I
born
would
with it,
still-
like
I
can
would
you get a
much
person
rather.
to be born SJW? Like that's learned. Like you raise your kid right, they shouldn't end up that way.
No, I think that's true.
True.
Jack, are you there?
Don't
Jack
you also
is-
think there's like some sort of compulsion that drives them towards that sort of modality of thinking, though, Milo? Because it has to be a pretty crazy person
Yes,
to think that.
it's called child abuse. If somebody raped them when they were small or touched them when they were
child
small,
abuse done wrong.
they want to.
Oh, Jack left.
Oh, we lost Jack again.
Jack was here for like half a second, and then he was like, eh, and he just disappeared.
And then he heard child abuse and he left. Okay.
So Jack is off then. Is that what we're saying?
Jack is gone, I
Yep.
guess. I don't know. I
Jack
think he
off.
didn't actually join.
Jack off.
He couldn't actually
Yes.
get in. It just said like he joined, but he was just a blank icon.
Yeah. He really didn't give much. I think that's why
No.
he got booted.
Mm.
The internet's agreeing they'd rather have a Down syndrome kid. There's actually nothing wrong with people with Down syndrome. There's a lot wrong with feminists.
Yeah.
So,
we can agree
Milo.
on that.
Do you think that if it has it already happened with a fanfic of Bro Team X Milo?
No, but
Gotta be.
Someone was doing that at one point.
I'm quite excited by the prospect of that.
That would be hilarious.
I mean, even though he's Canadian, I think I could still go for it.
I know. Bro Team's like the best Canadian we got though.
Is anyone,
Everyone's got a flaw.
is anyone else here Canadian?
I am not.
Nope.
I'm from the worst place on planet Earth, pretty much.
That's
Where's
a
that?
bold claim. That is a
Florida?
bold
California.
claim.
Where is the worst place on earth?
California.
No.
Same.
California's
I
great.
mean, not really,
So
dude.
wrong.
Well,
know
okay,
what?
I guess San
Snow it.
Francisco. San
We're beating
Francisco.
I'm
Florida.
from San
okay?
Francisco.
We're beating Florida.
You
Okay,
could live in Burma,
Guys,
okay?
Guys,
That's true.
Something like that is Burma.
Mommy's talking. This has been really interesting, but I feel like we've wandered off topic for this stream.
Of you.
Oh yeah.
The subject of this stream is me, and my impending death. I've got. So look, I'm not saying. As you know, I'm not a theatrical person, but
Yeah, sure.
I do have 10 mils of fake blood that I didn't use from Halloween. And I'm wondering if I should just sort of like use this in the emergency room to get seen faster. What do you
Put
think?
it
Yeah, you
down.
have it coming out of your eyes.
Your tear duct? Yeah, what he
What
said.
else did that? Yeah. Look, let me try it.
I like
No,
that.
wait,
Oh,
I don't
are you
think
really gonna right now?
I'm gonna be the reason we've blinded Milo Yiannopoulos.
Well, don't put it in the eye.
Don't put it
It's
in
just like
around the eye.
Let me
Yeah.
let me just see if it looks real.
You fool.
Where shall I put it?
Under your eyes, really. Just
yeah, like along the side of your nose, down
Use
towards
your
your mouth.
hand to applicate it. Don't do it with just the thing. You're gonna end up like.
Yeah,
blinding.
Mila, I know human
Open
emotion
wide
is
and
like
just
a
cut the top
foreign concept for you, but where normal people would cry from, like where the tears would come down, that's where you want to put the blood.
He doesn't have
Imagine
feelings
going
like
to
you
the
and me.
emergency room after this.
shade
They're
has
like,
been
what
thrown.
the fuck happened to you?
I have absolutely nothing to say in response to that disgusting attack on my character. I mean, I don't even know. I'm out. I'm out. I feel like there is Jack Hadfield. Say hello, Jack Hadfield.
Hello, Jack.
Hi,
Hadfield.
Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Can we hear you? Say hello, Jack. Jack, say hello.
Jack.
He used to be my best intern. He used to be the best intern, and now he's the worst intern. He can't even use fucking Google.
We need inferior Milo. He would handle a spider
Oh, we're
bite.
calling him Liquid Milo now, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Will.
Liquid
really?
Milo.
Will's on.
Will-
Really?
Okay,
Oh,
so
we got somebody.
Will is a great genius, and Will is in fact one of the architects of Project Milo. He's been one of my allies and a great supporter, and now a reporter for Breitbart Tech. Hello, Will.
His
His
mic
mic
is there. He
Oh,
is.
there it is.
I'll
Will,
get
unmute
closer.
your mic.
There we go. How are you doing, Will? Do you think I'm dying?
Do you want the serious answer on that, or the one that'll get you more viewers?
Will, have you been watching this? How many fucking times have I told him to go to the doctor at this
We
point?
all have. There are 600 plus
Right out.
tweets in the tag, and most of them are saying go to the hospital.
I'll take the viewers. Go ahead.
All right, you're totally gonna die tonight, and people need to tune in and see this because it's the first death in the history of spider bites online. This is
No,
a media moment.
I'm gonna. Do you know what? Do you know what though? I'm not even joking. The craters.
You're a media pioneer.
I've always thought so. Do you know that Forbes called me? What?
I
You're
didn't
just off
laugh.
again. It just takes one word. You're just instantly like.
What?
You're so authentically evil, it shocks people.
It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much.
No, it's just when people pay me a compliment, my natural instinct is simply to agree. Jack Hadfield is back again, but is
Jack keeps dying, man.
Until he speaks up, he's not here. That'll be the rule.
Yeah.
All we're saying is
Jack-
not
I've
the
got
best
sound.
track.
Oh, we've got Jack
Wait,
Hadfield.
Yes.
Maybe.
Jack Hadfield, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. So Jack is
Jack.
my favorite intern, and he's now descended into worst intern position through a combination of just being generally hopeless, and the other intern is doing some good little side projects for me. So this is Jack. He wrote a very good piece on Breitbart about consent classes, which you probably will all enjoy, about how he was going to refuse to attend consent classes. He's at a British University, University of Warwick, and he found the consent classes to be, a sort of form of gendered warfare, which of course they are, patronizing and unnecessary. So he refused to go, and he followed another guy who'd already got some press for refusing to go as well. That was the first thing he published for us, and now he's going to start doing some pieces now and again for Breitbart Tech while he's doing his degree. What are you studying at Warwick, Jack?
Straight politics. Just
Straight politics.
Yeah. Oh, that came out.
Oh, you mean politics?
Yeah. Because there's politics and international studies, and so I just
you
have
mean
to say.
straight up politics?
Yeah, straight up politics, not straight politics. I don't think Warwick. I don't think Warwick would allow.
Shit, I ain't with it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't.
We're
Really
accidentally linked your stream. Hang on, let me get rid of that.
I don't really have anything else to say to you, Jack, because
Oh.
we don't really have anything to talk about. But do you have any opinion on my spider bite?
Well, I mean, it looks pretty serious to me, but I don't think it warrants.
Finally, I've got somebody paying this the adequate respect that
Oh my god.
Noah's been telling him in private, just go to the, if it's serious, go to the, I know it's great TV, but go to the hospital.
Look, I'm not gonna, Noah. The best medicine. Look, they say laughter is the best medicine. For me, attention is the best medicine. Okay.
He doesn't want
Yeah.
practical advice, okay? He wants you to say, man, that's really rough. I can't believe you're making it through this right now.
Thank you. You see, my people understand me. It's just,
I too know what it's like to be bitten.
yeah, no,
He's,
Where the fuck did that come from?
he's so
Will,
dedicated to his fans.
I was bitten once. I believe the year was 2005.
Okay.
No, you're just distracting from him. None of this is helping.
Well, I mean, I think everyone's here has been bitten by the Milo bug, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes, clawing his way back up the intern hierarchy.
I know what.
There's only one qualification necessary to change your position in the intern pecking order, and it boils down entirely to not necessarily the quality, just the volume of obsequious, groveling praise that you shower me with on a daily basis. If you're able to sort of keep up the volume of adoration and compliments, then you slowly start to climb the greasy pole of my appreciation.
I should be able to do that.
Greasy
I'll set an
pole.
alarm.
That's like your
Can I climb that
that's,
greasy
that's your
pole?
online handle.
I just sensed a great disturbance in the force. As everyone in Poland let out a
Who just asked if they could climb the greasy pole?
from being
Somebody
triggered.
was that?
He also makes the interns fight and quake like a Roman emperor, so there's
Yes.
that.
That's the only way to
Yeah.
get things done, really. Trim the fat.
Yeah, he makes
I
this
imagine Milo just
battle.
kind of does this when they're picking out new interns and they're just yay or nays like that.
Well, actually,
They're
yeah.
sitting here shaking in their pants like, oh my god.
It's basically what happens. It's a
Can I be
terrifying
an
life.
intern?
Yeah.
It's funny you should say that because I'm actually going to start implementing a similarly merciless system on this stream because we're shortly going to fill up our slots, and I do want to hear from some other experts. So the people who are not entertaining me sufficiently are going to start to get.
Alright, here we
We're
go.
not even gonna know.
Just
We're
top
just gonna
down,
get cut.
one by
We're
one.
just
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I don't know about it, and like trust me,
Off the team.
it's not personal. I just don't find you interesting. So you'll know when you kind of, if you're
Low and your screen goes blank.
or you don't,
Yeah.
if you're not making people laugh, you're not contributing to the conversation, you're just going to end up finding yourself bounced. And you know, by the way, once you're bounced, you can't call back into the conversation, so there's no coming back. It's literally like,
Okay.
Just start
Oh my
sending
God.
him erotic
He's DM proofing now, so
Each
no
of
one
us
knows.
remove an article of clothing to stay on.
It's the Hunger for Milo games.
Yeah.
Spider bit first, and now we're all having to compete.
so
What's
you
left?
do get, just so you know, you get like an extra, you get like an extra pass if you're good looking.
I just like to remind everyone we started this stream because Milo was worried about whether or not he should go to the hospital.
Forget the spider.
And now we're having a competition about whether who entertains / turns on Milo enough to stay on the stream.
Break out the jester hats, everybody.
I
We're
feel
doing
like,
that.
you know, that this is like the ultimate Darwinism, you know.
Yeah.
I'm actually, you know what? I think you guys, because look, you guys should treat me like in sort of, I'm like full girlfriend experience, right? I'm needy, I'm neurotic, I'm a diva, I'm demanding, you know, I'm obsessed with how I look, I never stop talking about myself. This is what it's going to be like when you're married. And I feel like if you can keep me happy, then it's good training for later in life because, you know,
It's amazing how accurate you are with that. When you have no attraction towards women.
no, I understand women. I understand women because I've got like a bit of a girl brain, and I'm able to provide the full girlfriend experience to you guys.
I can confirm
Alright,
that gay
Yeah.
people who have girl brains do understand women better.
So we're clear here. Milo is claiming to be best waifu. That is.
I'm the,
Oh,
I'm
God.
the,
You don't have to
I'm the
claim
internet
it, it's
best
just a
waifu.
fact.
Yeah, claim
Yeah,
it.
that's what
Let's not go back to the monster
Milo
guy.
considers himself only waifu.
Thou shalt have no other wife before me. Okay, that's
Milo
like,
is
shit,
my
he's making
wife.
that is like literally the rules of like Neroism. Like thou shalt.
Somebody get on that Milo anime fan art right now.
Oh
Oh,
my
God.
god.
Yayo. It's all gonna go.
That's a really good idea.
Alan.
Should we go through some of my fan art because I really feel like that might aid my recovery.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
man.
Oh,
Stress
Okay.
relief.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to go. Yeah, we're just going to go with. No.
Are you just
Milo,
looking up art of yourself on Google?
We
What?
all have to give it our own title.
You know, Lauren told me the other day that people have made you and Alan have babies on The Sims. Is that true?
No, it's not me and Alan. It's me and Kanye.
Oh, you can't
Oh,
get.
that's great.
Oh,
No,
That could
you
work.
know what?
What?
It's me and Kanye, and the baby is gorgeous. It's like this lovely little chocolate baby. Well, it was, and then now it's older. It's like this gorgeous. It looks like a bit like somewhere between like somewhere between like Tamar Braxton and Rihanna.
North Yiannopoulos.
Yeah, like northwest.
Yeah, North
Yiannopoulos.
Yeah, did you give it a pun name or like? Yeah,
Oh, no,
like
it's got a celebrity. It's called Kanyilo.
Kanyilo.
Oh my god.
It's better
I
than
thought
mine.
Sarkeesian was the con, though.
Oh, stop it.
Ooh,
No one
go
getting
there.
killed.
So, yeah. You gone, son.
Can you see my Facebook, you guys?
Yep.
We
Yeah.
can.
Look at
Yeah.
that
Yep,
mug.
sure can.
Okay, so we're gonna go through. Oh, do you like this picture, by the way? Someone made this picture of me. I think it's the best thing ever.
Beautiful.
That is pretty good.
That's a good one.
Here's
So
your
you've
picture
got
of you.
Donald. You've got
I
the,
like how Trump is on the borders.
and
I
you've got-
know.
You've got the American.
Trump is always on the borders.
my favorite is still like the dankest
Trump is policing the
picture ever with you,
So
like
listen,
every meme photoshopped on your face.
we're gonna go through.
That was pretty great.
We're gonna go
You
through.
gotta see the homo who made everyone mad. That's the best one.
Oh,
I told him that's gonna be the tribute photo that we put up after he's gone.
That's gonna be the flag we fly at his funeral.
This is me and Jordan Gordon. The has the biggest penis in porn. He was.
Nice.
Oh, how big?
Well, he's 10'8", and that's like that's not porn 10. That's real world 10. But the impressive thing is not the 10. It's the 8. Like yeah, you don't want to go there. Do you want me to show you?
wait, 10 feet, 8
I
inches.
can't-
Let's not
we
do
were
that.
on
I don't-
YouTube.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we can do that on YouTube. Or just send it in the chat.
Yeah, I mean we don't.
Just
Yeah.
send it in the chat and said like secret. No, don't do that, Milo. We're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my,
my computer.
my video will get banned from YouTube. So
Please
listen,
don't do that.
let's focus. Oh look, this is a lovely picture. This is the homo who made
Yeah,
it.
this is my favorite.
It's too perfect. It doesn't get better.
The homo. I'm just gonna put the stream focus on my screen just so that viewers can appreciate.
Mad King Milo.
This is the homo who made everyone mad, which is a lovely thing. Now,
I just like to envision this as like the cover for a children's novel.
Can you
Oh,
please write?
That's what it is.
Yeah, somebody write this.
That's what we
Someone
write
is
this.
writing it right now.
this
Someone's me.
this was actually a very famous drawing done of Bill Clinton, which is why he's got like Monica and like an open fly and the saxophone, because of course Clinton played. But of course, this has a superior head on it.
Yeah.
So
Like
let's,
a gator with the nuke on it.
let's go and have a look through and see if we can find. Oh, so somebody sent me, like somebody very kindly sent me like a lovely little. Sent me, I think it's.
Apple Dazzle.
This is Apple Dazzle, who I liked the best. She's kind of like a trashy Texan housewife.
Who on my team just correctly identified the My Little Pony doll so that I can fire you tomorrow?
Wait, incorrectly or correctly? 'Cause I said it correctly.
Yeah, Milo, kick him from the stream.
So
I
this
think I was wrong. We're okay.
is this like. So you guys help me out. Is this like Dark Superman? Is this some kind of like evil Superman?
It's
No,
that
I
new
think
one.
that's just
Yes, the Henry
Yeah.
Gay
Cavill.
Superman.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
just
just
the
regular
lighting.
Superman, but a different.
It's just the lighting on the
It's the
picture.
It's the new era Superman.
Oh, it's new era Superman. Yes, see, I don't like this costume so much. I think I suit the. Oh look, so there's Gandalf.
That was great.
I like the
Gandalf
Gandalf.
the
I
Gay.
think that's my favorite.
Gandalf the gay.
Gandalf the gay.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Milo, check the fan art that I posted in the stream chat. You're gonna like that one.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Safe for consumption.
I'm clicking it.
How do I find the stream
I'm
chat?
clicking it.
Don't judge me.
I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
It should be in the Google Hangouts window.
Oh yeah, I love this.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
So, hang on, how do I? God, how do I?
Figure, Milo, come on now, Milo.
You can figure it out. You're a tech journalist.
Stupid
This is-
internet Wi-Fi.
All of
Can't see it yet.
There it is.
There it is. Look, this is lovely.
Oh, there we go.
This is really tremendous. I
Yeah,
think this is like Milo as a butt pirate. The This is really good. Although I have
Milo,
like
this-
Oh, we just lost all of our viewers just now, I think.
what?
Close enough.
He's a butt pirate.
Yep, that's what he said.
Right.
Okay, everyone stop making fun of Milo for the fact that
Big Milo.
he's internet ignorant.
Solid Milo.
It's more of
Oh,
a
yeah.
video
He already
game
feels
ignorance.
bad enough that he
Milo,
couldn't
you're
turn
solid.
comments
We'll live
on
on
the
regardless.
You
What
know
are you
what?
talking about? That was
think-
a brilliant joke. I don't
I
even
would
care
ju-
if it was out of ignorance.
I
It was
would just
funny.
like to say that I think in 12 months I've come an awfully long way. I'm
That
doing.
is fair.
I'm
That
doing
is
I
true.
agree, that is fair.
Oh yeah.
You put in the effort.
Oh, do you
Sufficient
want to see
effort.
this? Do you want to see this? Is really cool. Look, somebody made a shrine to me.
Oh, God.
wow.
Oh
That's-
my god.
That's probably the same person who sent you that syringe.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But I'm
Well,
really.
just like a
World
woman in the
brick
syringe
on
had
your
like
window
some
next.
secret like turn
That one,
Milo
right?
straight
Is that-
serum so she can fuck him.
That thing on the right, is that like
Dude,
old?
Milo wants to be straight though, right?
I don't even know what it is. It just really disturbed me. Let's find out some. Oh, look, this was nice. Isn't this nice? This is a really good
Nice.
one.
Oh, and then
Like
Oh,
the-
the black one.
Oh, yeah, where's what happened to the black one?
Oh my god!
Oh, do you know what? Do you know why there was the black one? Because I was bidding for the Twitter handle Negro, and I was gonna have like Nero and Negro was gonna be like my alter ego, like my Sean King alternate persona.
Black
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna have a black one too. So this one is great. Like so, this is my favorite.
Right.
Oh,
that
that's
one's
great.
a joke. That
Bit
Milo,
no
did
one's
you
taking that
2009,
seriously.
isn't it?
Yeah, nothing serious about that one.
Who was
Nothing-
it? Who
do you
Milo
remember
recently?
her?
Wasn't it Ben Garrison?
Do you remember?
Oh, that was a great stream.
Oh,
Dude,
that was a
that
great
one was
one.
great.
Oh my
You
Remember
can see her hope die on that
She
one.
was just crying so much.
What's wrong with her right eye?
Inside.
That face will haunt her forever.
Oh god, that's a
Best
bad face.
microaggression or expression.
Dude, get a picture of Joe Rogan's face when you were slamming him on religion. He looked like a scared child half the time through that. I looked at him and he just looked petrified.
He was like,
Did you watch Gavin McInnes the other day?
Yeah.
I was just ripping into him for like being shamelessly opportunistic about Gamergate, and you know, like, oh, guy who founded Vice and who's now like a right-wing shock jock, never had a change of opinion. All right, mate. This is me as a
Did you
joke.
see his video today, Milo? Where he was just coming out being like, yeah, so Gamergate's still a thing, and boy, I'm mad at the conservatives for not backing that thing. Huh? How about us conservatives? We're dumb. Like, he was just groveling.
oh my god.
Basically, what Gavin does is he like repeats things that I've said on radio shows like 6 months later. If you're listening, Gavin, it's fine, and I'm sorry you're not as famous as me, but
Let's pick more fights.
Milo,
Let's do
it-
this.
Is that what you take
Hey,
instead
he's
of the
got an
bus?
army
like
now.
Gavin.
He's got
Yeah.
7 of us, 8 of us.
no, I
Instead,
love
he'd be your sidekick, sir.
I absolutely love Gavin, but you know he's obviously very raw about the fact that I've overtaken him in popularity, and he's trying to emulate. You know, look, we all have role models, right? And I'm Gavin McInnes' role model, and like that's perfectly fine. Like there's no shame in it. We've all got somebody. We
You
all
heard
look,
it here first.
Yeah.
we all look up to someone. You know, everybody looks up to someone. Everybody wants to be a bit more like someone, and Gavin McInnes wants to be me, and that's perfectly fine. This is another
Who
lovely.
doesn't?
Yeah, let's talk about this real quick.
This is a
Oh
lovely.
god, let me see.
I'm really.
Yeah.
I call this one our Lord and Savior.
No, this is
Milo,
really.
is that what you use instead of the bus?
What's that?
Yeah, because the bus is for poor people, so use the flying unicorn with the rainbows coming out its ass.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a general
God
transport.
damn it, Jack.
Only in Scotland.
I've never been on a bus. This is me on a feminist course in Sweden.
You're confusing bus with train.
Oh well, I don't.
Milo, when you put your cursor there, that's a microaggression.
So this is me. I'm on feminist syllabuses in Sweden. They bring
That's
up
hilarious.
tweets as examples of like hate speech.
Oh, that
great.
must feel good.
There's a
No
classic.
one cared who I was.
Yeah, that
That's
is pretty
what I
classic.
thought.
I remember when that one happened.
This is April. Oh
I
look.
think the Bane worked.
No, I mean, that originally came out back in September. That Bane picture,
Did you
that was
I found this one very distressing because that horrible.
Oh.
Your white
Milo,
whale.
did you
Well,
ever
it
see
needs to be harpooned.
what? You have to catch a blue whale.
Milo, did you ever see the it was a straight out of picture of Randy Harper, just said straight out of SeaWorld?
Yeah.
That was my favorite straight out picture of all time.
This isn't fan art. I just think I look hot.
Quite literally, you're in the tanning bed there. So.
Hey, check you out. This is Nero's with attitude.
All you. Great.
They should have put one picture of like a sculpture of the actual Nero. Just squeezed it in there.
I know.
And of course, none of them can rap.
I love this one. This one's really good.
That was good.
And of course, as anybody knows, the thumbs up was actually kill them. Thumbs down, let them live, as most pedants know. This was the first time I was ever introduced to Poor
little.
See, this is totally inaccurate because if that picture was corresponding to a title, it would be Lucky Little White Guy.
Well, it doesn't mean poor like regular poor.
It means like you're gonna be walking fine from the
Oh
next
look,
2 days.
there we go. It's
the Phoenix right now.
That's great.
Wait, on the you and as the doctor one, is that Godfrey Elfwick? And who's the person next to you?
Where? What?
You're the one with the TARDIS, with the top left.
No, I think
who's your companion?
Charles Johnson.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And then the
Ginger
Drudge
beard.
Report, the Daleks.
Can I just say I love that
Why is there furry porn on there?
Adam
It's like
Sessler
furry
picture.
porn on
Why
there.
wouldn't there be furry porn
Wait,
on there?
which
I
Adam
guess that's a
Sessler
good
one where he
question.
looks like a monster? Because that's all of them.
This is a beautiful thing.
I do like that.
This is from like November 2014. Like back in the day when everyone was still friends, and there's internet aristocrat down there, and Sargon, and look, there's Base Mom, and a bunch of other people. And Adam
Germany, just as a whole, I like how Germany's on there.
There's King of Pole. There's King of Pole before he got into that whole ovens thing, and.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that. That was
Voice to
bad.
man and pouring Mountain Dew on the curb.
And there's me holding the 8chan thing. That was good. That was good. Oh, this is good too.
I felt bad for King of Pole because he got so
Yeah, oh
mad.
god.
He
Rome
was
is
like
bad
bad me on
boy.
the stream, and I was very upset about it. Felt
He
bad
got-
for him.
oh, this is my favorite fan art of all time. This I love because it's just so nicely done. It's nicely executed, but it's also like metaphorically just beautiful because it's just like me
True.
holding back the onslaught of like feminist gnat irritant bullet bullshit like effortlessly.
You know, if someone wanted to put forth the effort, they could put blue hair on every one of those bullets, and it would be even better.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
better.
Which one do you
like?
like?
I think it's a similar.
Right out of the middle.
Or not, you know?
What?
Or not.
You think it could be better?
We're in.
I think if you just made the bullets blue, it would be more funny because blue pill. But I don't know about blue hair on everyone. That takes too long.
Yeah, we should probably move on from this.
Yeah.
People are clamoring in the tags for
Hey.
invites now to your death stream.
Oh, they
Are you
are.
still like dying, or are you okay now?
Okay, so I'd just like to return to the subject of the day, which is
Yeah, Milo, we're down to
I want to
5-7.
see the progression of
Probably
the
talk
arm.
about how you're dying some more.
okay.
You gotta talk about death. Let's bring it back.
I'm just gonna literally about
Shit face two guy.
live. I'm just live, and then that will bring in like another 20 people, right? Please.
Everyone get the
Yeah,
fuck
pretty
in here. I swear it's real. I swear I'm dying. I promise.
Yeah, I am 100% dead. I'm actually dead right now. I'm dead. I'm not here anymore.
I'm a skeleton right now.
Yeah.
I'm a skeleton.
Talk to me while I'm
It's
dead.
one of the interns typing this.
Hashtag Milo Muerte.
Yep.
Fucking interns, they broke in my house. They're typing this for me. I wrote it on a piece of paper before I
Yeah.
died.
Who's gonna invite Joe Rogan onto this stream right now?
Joe Rogan is not going to.
No, we should get
Is
Gavin
he
on.
asking?
Caffeine.
I think we should ask him. I think this would mix things up quite a bit.
Margaret's belly wants to come on too.
Ooh.
Oh, she does.
Escaped last time, yeah.
Oh God.
No,
kill
do you
me
know what?
now.
I can only have one bully on the stream at once, and I've already got Noah.
Oh, shut up. Break up this sausage.
Kick Noah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm feeling very personally victimized right now. Not just.
I
by-
just came here to have a good time, and honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now.
I'm feeling so attacked right now. Like, I'm feeling very personally attacked, and
Milo needs to be surrounded by people that love him. He needs his safe space right now. He doesn't need
Oh,
I am.
this
I
other
swear.
bullshit.
Iron Milo is still in
Safe
this
space.
reality.
Basically, Milo's Tinkerbell. If you keep clapping, he'll live.
True.
Will,
I do believe in Milo. I do.
that was
I
a
do.
amazing analogy, actually, Will.
That was
That was
pretty
a
good.
cool
I like
analogy.
that. That was a good.
Will
one.
has these moments of genius, and they're not
Or
necessarily.
do like
And then the
double
rest of
handed
the time.
camera.
And then the rest of the time, yeah.
No, not the rest of the time. Yeah, you little bum fucking shit.
Take his reciprocating compliment.
I
Dick.
think
That
I
look
think
of
Jack's
disdain.
Jack's getting bumped for that.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh shit!
Jack Hadfield,
I'm
you are
begging
the
for mercy.
He's
Oh,
gone.
someone's out.
He's gone.
I'm sorry, Jack.
And you know, and once somebody's bumped, they can't come back. It's literally, it's not my rule. It's the rule of YouTube.
Of the Googles.
It's out of his hands, guys. YouTube did it.
Did we lose Ben? We did. Ben disappeared. I think.
Ben died 5 times
Was
in a row.
Ben the stoner who with the beanie?
So
Yeah.
So I just tweeted that I was literally about to die live, and 4 more people joined.
That's not enough.
That's pretty decent. More than I'd get.
But you're not Milo. I mean, Milo's way more.
I feel like if I
Milo,
tweeted that I'm
someone
dying
just-
right now, I'd just lose followers. They'd just be like, okay, cool.
Someone just tweeted at you, stop being a feminist.
Yeah,
Don't need this person on my follower count anymore.
they're like, man, don't need that.
All right. So if anyone else wants to join, you can DM me a reason why you should be on the stream and your email address. The email address for you that's going to work with Google Hangouts.
Send stats, guys. Send stats.
Yeah, like if you want to get naked, like that's fine too.
Yeah.
But I will dump you if you're not hot. I want to be Jack's replacement. Let me stroke your hair on the stream. Let me save you. Okay, this guy sounds really mental, so let's have him.
Oh my god.
I mean that in a nice way. When you come on stream, be nice to me.
Oh, I'm
Are you getting
uncomfortable.
crazy people in here?
Yeah, we're gonna bring I feel like they're just
Play
gonna
the
track
next
all of
one,
our IPs. They're gonna find all of us.
Oh, so Ben said thanks. He had to leave because he's got to get ready for work. So fair enough. Thank you. I'm a genuine Native American. I have inclination toward natural healing methods. Add me. Oh, he's good, right?
Oh, the fuck.
Wait. Ben just got totally stoned and now he's getting ready to go to work.
Yeah.
That's American right there.
This is
That's
how you run a
That is
stream.
super
This is
American
great.
right
It is
Man,
American.
good old USA, right, guys?
I have basic first aid training, and I'm a big fan if there are still spots. Yes, Isaac Sadler, you are in.
I know how to use a Band-Aid.
I know. That's gonna
That
be
what
his
you call
basic
a
medical
pasta?
training. I know how to band-aid my arm if I get a boo-boo.
Should
Someone,
have come on here and be like, fuck you,
someone
Trey.
just kind of
Wait, do we have a Native American coming on?
No,
Ooh,
the other
what
guy.
is
a
Are we
Native
really
American with like the funny. Oh wait, I've got the guy who does. Okay, so I don't know if you guys caught this news, but I'm bringing back my Radio Nero, which is my podcast, which is going to be much bigger and better and more fabulous. Alan's going to be on it. Noah's going to be on it. Going to be a bunch of guests. It's going to be great. First episode is going to drop next week sometime. And my sound engineer and one of the producers, John, I've known him for ages, but I've never even seen what he looks like because we've only ever worked with each other over the internet. So he may be about to join the stream, and I will finally see what one of my colleagues looks like. We live in a
Unless
Alright,
it
so
turns
we're
off
getting
his
a Native
camera.
American mysticism expert, a first aid trained person, and a sound guy. Just making sure that we are.
Well,
up
he
Just
said he
making
knows
sure we're
basic
clear on
first
who's
aid.
coming
Let's not
in.
say first aid trained until we get some information. You
I'm
did
basing
mention
it on
Yeah, I know I
their
use band-aids and Neosporin.
There's somebody
I guess.
called. Oh, I see. People are DMing me saying why they should come on, which is super great. Really appreciate it. I've had like 100 people request to come on, but if you don't send me your email address, like it's not gonna happen. So just
You're
like
fucked if you don't do that.
follow it. Yeah, because like follow the
Good job.
or I'm not going to trust you to give me advice that might potentially save my life in my hour of medical need. If you
Give
can't,
us an arm update.
can't
Speaking
follow
of medical need,
Yeah,
how's
let's get an arm update. Let's check this out.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna.
feel like it's like black
I'm
by
gonna draw
now.
where the redness is now.
Let's see before we do it, just for comparison.
Oh, let's have John Smith. John Smith is great.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the awkward thing. Oh, yeah, let's have John Smith.
I feel like that can't be a real name.
Is that a real name?
I don't-
It can't be.
John
No.
Smith, he's the guy who helped set up AirPlay. He's
Yeah, that's right.
He's
That's
real.
That's John. I've just spent hours watching you have a panic attack when I should be doing my homework, says Matthew Braz. Mary Boyle.
Oh shit.
If you've been watching for long enough, you'll know he's not having a panic attack, guys. He's just panicking.
This is like Super Art Bell without the aliens.
Okay, I might let Margaret come on, but she's got to fucking send me her email.
Yes.
Hey, you caught me at the worst time. I'm literally in the car trying to get back to my house right now. I've got company with me too, but they thought the idea of this was so exciting they decided to shut up and listen.
Well, hello, John, and hello, John's friends in the car with him. I'm actually...
Hi, John's friend.
I'm live streaming my own death. I've just invited some friends from the internet, some fans, some colleagues, some readers, just some nice people from the internet. I had a spider bite this evening, which is threatening to at least take my arm with it, if not my whole body. And it's kind of like a celebration of my life. I kind of want to have my funeral now so that I get to enjoy it. So I've just invited like eight of my closest friends from the internet to just, sort of walk me through my final hours.
Yeah.
How are you doing, John?
It's been kind of rough since Airplay. I've been doing all right, just trying to get back on my feet. A lot of people may or may not know. Before I started Airplay, like literally when I called Koretsky, I was still in high school. I've graduated now and looking for a job since then, and having Gamergate attached to your name is kind of interesting. But it's been fun, and I know that Aaron Pabon over at Games Journalism Network is in the process of planning Airplay 2.0, which he may or may not be in contact with you for.
I don't know. I could talk to my assistant about it. I don't know what we've received so far.
All right, but
It looks
that's being planned right now.
Well, I tend to field all this stuff down to the team, and then I get presented with proposals to say final yes or no, because I guess I send it off to people to say, is this worth me doing? Is this worth me doing? Is this worth me doing? So it may be in the hopper, it may not. I don't know, but everything else is going okay with life.
Yeah. Other than that, things have been all right. Just trying to get to college, move on with my life, continue fighting the good fight.
Where do you live, John? Because I can't remember.
Tampa, Florida. It's in Central Florida, about 5 hours from Miami.
Oh, okay, fun. Well, listen. Next time I'm in Florida, which is probably going to be like mid next year, then be sure. I had fun hanging out. Now you.
Oh, actually, before anything else, what happened to the Hogan case? Because
so in Florida, the majority of courts in Florida are taken up with home foreclosures because of the way the property market is down there. So the Hogan case actually got kicked off, I think, either to May or to March next year, because the court is completely full of like home foreclosure cases. Literally, the judge had no space on her docket to hear this, because Hogan filed this suit in like Pinellas County, Florida, where the only cases really are home foreclosures. And he didn't have any space on the docket, and the judge didn't have any space on the docket until next year. So it's going to happen. Caucus president has said they're probably going to lose. But if they lose a small amount of money, they'll just let it go. If they lose a lot of money, then they'll appeal it. So yeah, it's happening. When it does happen, I'm going to go with a camera crew and do like courthouse reporting from the steps. Like, hi, I'm Miley Yiannopoulos with Breitbart News, and I'm here reporting on the Hulk Hogan v. Gawker, and then just like do vox pops with people, try and get Hogan, try and get Nick Denton. So it's going to be really good fun. I'd like to say hello to some new people. Margaret McLennan, say hello.
Hi there.
So the last time you were on the stream, you need to turn your microphone up or something.
Oh no.
Up.
Because we can't hear you properly.
I'm taking a look.
It's not just you.
That's
Can you hear me better?
Yes.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
Hold it.
If you could just like, if you could just hold it like this.
Well, now I can't hear anyone.
Or up like this.
It's not. No, that's for Photoshop.
Okay.
Milo did it.
Take selfies.
So I see all the singers do it nowadays, but whatever.
So Margaret bullies me. She's like Noah. She just loves to hate on me. I don't know like why she does it, and I'm hoping that she's going to go a bit easier with me, given that this is my eulogy stream. And the other person we have is Isaac, who has a lovely, amazing hair and beard game, which we're very excited about. Suddenly gone dark, but say hello to us, Isaac. Hello.
He already got taken out by the Deadites. It already happened.
He could have gone frozen. I think maybe his connection is not great. Let's come back to Margaret. Margaret, do you have any opinion on my spider bite? Do you think I'm going to die?
It does look bigger a little bit.
It is bigger. Look, I've drawn a second circle around it because the red. Look, the red is going through. I've drawn a second circle.
Mo, for fuck's sake, turn off the stream and go to the hospital.
I'm not going to
Oh no, the stream's got hype now. Let's go to the hospital.
Like, I'm gonna die tonight, but I'm either gonna die here with you guys, or I'm gonna die of like some hospital superbug in a horrible like public hospital, and I would rather just I'd rather just keep going as long as I can with you guys. Do you know what I mean?
I think he'll be fine.
Do you think I'll be okay? You look lovely again today. You always look so nice.
Thank you so much. I was just sitting here trying to film a short video explaining why I'm not a feminist. So I'm here trying to figure out how to make makeup go on my face.
I wondered why you had so much contouring going on.
I know. I didn't realize it was this bad.
There's a hell of a.
Yeah, that's fun.
I mean, you're off girl makeup and into like drag queen slap.
I know. It's more suitable to stage, I think.
You have drag queen makeup right now.
Well, probably.
Isn't it so rewarding to be on this stream?
Well, no. Well, makeup is really, it's a racially sensitive issue for me because I'm so white. First of all, my foundation shade is behind the counter. They don't often even carry it. I have to ask them for my foundation shade. They have to go behind a counter for it because I'm so pale.
Do you have Uber Cracker?
Yes.
Uber Cracker.
Did we get Isaac back?
Yeah, no, kind of. I think.
Yeah, we did. Like, I see a picture of an anime girl with a lesbian haircut drinking beer.
Might be a guy.
I don't know. No, I mean the picture. I don't mean him because I've seen
That's
him.
a dude, Milo. No. I don't know if the picture's a guy or not.
Oh no, that's actually
no. It's hard to tell anymore.
All the anime characters, they all look like lesbians. There isn't a single anime character that does not look like a lesbian.
You're not wrong.
Milo, I'm gonna ask what product do you use because your hair just looks lovely for you being dying.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, nice
hair.
Are you want me to go through my product regime?
Yes.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's not going to be a 3-hour seminar going through what product you use, right?
Well, it's.
That'd be even better if it was.
Maybe he'll die before he gets through it.
John?
Maybe he'll die before I get through it.
Hey Milo,
the only problem I have is that I'm jealous.
There'll be no more talking. There'll be no more talking. Who said that? Who said I'm going to die before I get through my haircare routine?
I did.
Oh. He's adorable to bounce from the stream. Look at him. Look at him. He's lovely. No, we won't be bouncing him. Okay, a couple of you, I just like to flag with you, a couple of you are in danger of being bounced because you have not been sufficiently entertaining for the last 10 minutes. So, you know, you won't necessarily get a heads up about it. You're just going to go. You've got to make space for people.
It's not going to be like...
oh, there goes Isaac. I'm expecting it any second.
There's one. Out.
I don't think Isaac was bounced, though. I think he just keeps getting dropped. His internet's really bad.
Yeah, he seems to be having trouble.
He is having a hard time about it.
Because I accept the call on mobile, I can't accept it on my desktop, meaning I can't do anything other than stand with my phone here. It's going to die soon anyway, so...
Or he's like standing here looking at him like, yeah...
So Isaac is saying his connection's not great.
They just saved a stream life.
Oh, somebody just said, for your spider bite, pull up the U.S. Army Special Forces handbook because your answer's inside. Pull it up, like, from where... out of where it normally lives.
Google's got it all.
You can probably find that online, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I got it on my leg, I had to give it a couple days and it went down, but it's irritating.
Tell us how painful it was exactly and relate it to other painful things.
Well, like I was backpacking and it was my leg, so it was pretty painful. But it's because it was swelling to the point where it was making my foot fall asleep, and so that was kind of a throbbing situation going on with my like lower calf. And I was basically just like, when we'd be done hiking to our campsite, I'd just sit down and hot boil water in our like camp stoves and put it around my leg and let the heat compress draw some stuff out. But we were out there for 5 days, so happened on like the second day. I couldn't really do much about it. And by a couple days after it happened, I was good. Like by the hike back down the hill, we were all set. So.
My real question is, why didn't Milo get his complimentary printout of the Constitution wrapped in an American flag and presented on top of a .357 Magnum as soon as he crossed the border into the U.S.? Because that's something we definitely do whenever you come down to the South.
Oh, you get that in the Breitbart welcome package.
Yeah. it's just a contractual thing. They have to give it to you. Interestingly, my favorite state is Texas. It is the best state. There are cities that beat Dallas, but Texas is the best state. And I'm going to be doing like a little tour, like a little speaking tour, kind of like mini thing, like Dallas, Austin, Houston. We might time it for South by Southwest because I think it's really important that I'm at the South by Southwest Harassment Summit.
Oh, great. Oh, that'd be
awesome. Because he's not allowed to be.
You've got to bring video crew with you.
1% seriously, I'm not going to be there if Milo's there. If Milo's there and she's there,
yep,
for the world to see.
Well, I'm going to take a camera crew and I'm just going to interview people on their way in. I'm going to be like, what's the worst cyber harassment you've ever received? You know, and just ask them like how harrowing it is being a feminist on the internet, and like what's the meanest tweet they've ever received. You know, it's gonna be phenomenal. So I'm gonna take a camera crew. We're gonna do like a whole like vox pop thing outside, and I'm gonna try and be allowed in, and I'm gonna say like these guys, and I'm gonna try and like break into the room. Well, I might not break into the room, but I'm going to try and sort of, like, when they end the Q&A, I'm going to be like, you guys have had, like, bad tweets. I've had, like, dead animals and syringes. Like, why am I not...
Exactly, like, just straight up bring that up. Like,
I'm not up there because I have the wrong politics or something. Like, what the fuck is going on here? These people have not been harassed. Like, that does not meet the definition of harassment.
Like, until you get a dead animal and a syringe on your doorstep, you have not been harassed.
Do you have any idea how much more money I now have to pay my maid?
A lot.
I'm serious.
I wouldn't lead with that line for some
dead
people.
animals should be a fee.
Look, I'm not really going for sympathy. I'm just trying to explain the facts. And
no, you wouldn't want that.
Like, what?
Oh yeah, he wouldn't want sympathy, right? Yeah.
I'm just trying to explain. Like, I'm not gunning for sympathy. I'm just explaining the facts, which are that this is like mean tweets have only increased the professional prospects and income of these like professional grievance mongers and, you know, feminist losers. I have a measurable financial loss from the stuff that has come through my front door. Like, over there, like, things have come through my door that have required me to pay my staff more, like, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's a real thing. Like, that has impacted my, you know, like, that's less money I can spend on me. And I feel, yeah, like I should be on stage at the Harassment Summit, and if I'm not on stage, I'm just going to take a camera crew and raise hell.
Also, what are you going to do when the
what for bomb threats now?
What is it, 3? We've gotten 3 of them at this point.
Let's get a bomb threat count.
We're up to 2 bomb threats.
All right.
And I just
could do better.
And I would like to point out at South by Southwest Harassment Summit that not a single bomb threat against any feminist connected to Gamergate has ever been deemed credible by the police, versus 2 bomb threats against me and Mom. So Mom and I have been at, you know, we were at Miami and DC, and both times, you know, us together is like more than their brains can handle, and boom. Or no boom because they can't wire a detonator, but yeah,
oh, man.
It's I don't know what they find so threatening about a dangerous this sort of, you know, intensely dangerous faggot, but I'm going to go to the Harassment Summit and try and find out. So that's going to be really good fun. I think I might smoke.
What are you going to do when what bar are you going to go to after the patriarchy evicts you?
Oh, after they call on the men to the damsels call on the men. We'll work something out. We'll advertise it. Margaret, you have donned a hood.
Yes, I'm always cold. I live in Canada. I'm always freezing.
Oh, you know it's a dressing gown. You've actually undressed, technically.
Yes.
Join the dank side of the force.
It's lovely.
Yes, I'm in a house coat.
It looks a bit grubby down the front, or is that just the lighting?
That would just be the lighting, which I'm trying to fix right now.
Oh, it just all looks.
So basically a bathrobe.
For me, all of Canada is just sort of coated in a film of green. Maybe
Serious
that's
question from a dumb American. Is a house
Seriously, Milo. Seriously. Hey, thanks for coming on my
Seriously,
stream.
like-
Let me critique everything you're wearing.
No, he's
Also,
doing a
your
read
country
or something.
Do you know? Look, I already complimented her on her outfit. I mean,
My house.
I did mention like the levels of makeup involved and say she looked like a drag queen, and then I did say that she looked grimy. But
These
you
things
know,
are true facts, though. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not even
even it
about.
out, you know.
they're all accurate things. In addition, she gave me such a hard time on the Big Milo stream. She was such a bully. I would like to introduce a new person whose real name cannot possibly be Crom, whose real name is Justin. Say hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm
How's
good.
the bike?
You have got me on. You have enticed your way onto the stream.
I have tried. Since 9 o'clock.
Since 9 o'clock. Oh, well, I don't know what time zone you're in, so I don't know how bad that is. But
Texas. Actually, you were
Texas.
talking about
Okay,
Texas.
good. Well,
That's not that bad.
You've repeatedly advertised your own handsomeness to me in DMs,
Yes.
so I think we need to, rather than this strange graphic before us, we need to see evidence of this.
Unfortunately, I don't have a webcam, but I did send you a picture of me.
Loser.
Come on.
How sweet of you.
All right, Chico.
Yeah, well, he said he wouldn't invite me unless I was hot, and I am hot, so.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Anyways.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'd just like to talk to you for a moment about my impending death. You see that the red is now spread, so I've got a wider line that I've drawn on.
It's escaping the second lines, Milo.
How long has it been?
What did you say, Will?
Noah, this is your cue.
No, Noah's not saying anything
It
because
looks like it's creeping outside of the second line. Can I see that again?
yeah, like it's here. Like I'll talk. So look, it's coming out of those lines. You see? You see it's going
It actually doesn't look
Love
as bad as it was earlier.
Yeah, it looks a
It's
little.
not as red, but it's bigger.
You'll need to stop talking because if you talk, the focus goes to you, and the people watching want to see me. Okay?
That's the worst part about Hangouts.
You're hosting, right, Milo? You can just click your face and it'll always be you.
Yeah, I know. I actually just did that. I knew that. I was just like trying to assert like kind of social dominance, but now I've just had to like appeal to the gods, and yeah, I've silenced you all. So look, it's kind of like it's a bit less red, but it's spread further. You know. Yeah. And I have to be completely honest. Like it's just as firm as it was before, but it somehow feels a bit less tender. However, this hand is now like completely like numb and tingly, like really bad. Really bad.
Give yourself a stranger.
Maybe it's because you're prodding it with that pen.
No, I don't think that's it.
Well, seeing as how you're still alive, I don't think. I mean, it's been, what, 3 hours? So...
Yeah.
I think that the most constructive way for us to proceed through this stream is rather than you guys being like cynical and hateful, I think it would be better if you were to give me the outpouring of sympathy for which this event is obviously like has been set up and to which this is obviously dedicated. So I'm gonna go for a cigarette, and then when I come back, I'm just gonna like go along the line and ask for like your most fervent expression of sympathy and love. And whoever's worst at it, I'm going to bump off the call. So I'm going to have.
Can we get last words?
You guys can chat. For a bit. I'm going to go for my cigarette. When I come back, you all get a chance, and the worst person will get bumped.
All right.
All right, so I gotta wait for him to like legitimately leave the room, and then I'm gonna tell some stories here for a second.
All right, well you do that. I'm gonna also go smoke a cigarette.
Have fun, don't trip. Okay,
I was
so
plan for your violent speech.
the
I'm
way
taking a
the
pee
way
break. I'll be back.
as soon as I'm about to go on a speech, look, everybody's gone.
You guys
Literally
should hurry.
everybody's
Who's gonna
gone.
do it?
I'm here.
I'm here
Okay.
for you, bud.
I'm here.
All right. All right. Well,
Or left like half a
I don't know. I don't know how many of you have gotten to experience the glory that is Milo in person, but the reason I was able to entice my way onto the stream is that during airplay we were all bunked in the same hotel, and I had a very awkward elevator ride with him. And I had never. What was
Is this
it?
story about to get sexy?
I wish, but okay. Listen.
Pause there.
Listen.
That little pause though.
Look, so I'm in this elevator, and I see Milo for the first time in person, and most of the dealings I had with him was through Alum or one of you guys or whatever, you know what I mean? So I see him. No, it's not. Now listen, I did not expect him to be as tall and like wide as he is, because you see him on TV, he looks a little tiny. But the dude's tall as fuck. Not only that, but like he was wearing like this open button-up shirt, and I didn't realize he was Catholic at the time. So I saw the fucking cross there, and I was like, "What?" And then I see how like big he is. I'm like, "What?" Like it was. Like it's a terrible story. It's a terrible story. It's like he's a big gay bouncer. I don't know. It's a terrible story, but I built it up.
You see the picture of him at the slut walk with the cop, like walking him off, and the cop is like 5'4".
Citation.
I mean, it looks like you could pick the cop up and throw him.
Yeah, I only ever realized it until I was standing in an elevator next to the dude.
That's why he spent his security budget on a gay porn star, because he really doesn't need security from the types of people who are going to attack him. He's fucking huge.
Like,
6'2".
6'2"? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would never picture Milo as 6'2".
Well, and you got to go back to his origin story and learn a bit about his dad too. But I'm pretty sure Milo can actually throw a punch.
There we go.
I feel like he would do that sissy sort of slapping thing with the bent arm, kind of like a T-Rex.
Oh my God, you guys are really
I feel like his hands would be a lot like his words, man. You don't see him coming and then just, bah, done.
Yeah.
I hope he watches back over the stream and just sees all the shit we're talking about him. It's going to be great. And then we're going to have those groveling apologies when he gets back.
Joe Rogan versus Milo Yiannopoulos, 2015. It's going to happen.
I watched
We're
that
gonna
whole.
make it happen.
I'd
watch the fight. I'd watch the fight.
Oh, I'd watch that fight.
I mean, Joe Rogan's got some serious jiu-jitsu. I was at a seminar that he was at, and that dude is fucking a monster, but I want to see Milo throw some punches.
I also want to see
The only
Crowder
martial art I
fight.
think I've ever really done is kendo, but I can still kind of fight.
I got you.
How did this devolve into a conversation about fights? I leave very
I don't know how we got here.
I was talking about how big Milo was in more ways than one, and then everybody decided that was about wrestling, and then it went from wrestling to fighting.
That was precisely the right moment for me to return.
Oh, it was.
We're gonna fight Joe Rogan.
Nobody was working on their homework.
Please continue to talk about how big I am.
Well, I mean, it is Big Milo, isn't it?
It is big.
Milo.
It doesn't really matter how big I am because I'm the girl. But anyway, it's now.
Oh.
It's now. I know everyone thinks I'm a top. It's ridiculous.
Everyone was having weird like discussions with my friends. Like, do you think Milo's a top or bottom? I'm like, I have no fucking idea at all.
He's definitely a
You don't have
bottom.
a submissive personality, I guess.
Is he the big spoon or the little spoon?
I fuck 6'6" black guys. I think you know.
I guess that's true. That's true.
I'm now going to go along the line. I'm now going to go along the line, and we're just going to go along the order that you're in the screen at the bottom, so you know which order you're in, and you can express sympathy and hope for my continued existence. You have a minute each. You can go ahead now.
Is it me first?
Yeah, we all have
lines
different
are
orders,
different.
I think.
Yeah, our orders are different. You have to tell us.
All of our orders are different, so you might want to call us out.
Okay, so I'm just going to go by. I'm just going to go by the usernames that are in front of me. Ganukard, so our exotic animal keeper.
Milo, I really hope for your continued health. I hope that you kick this awful spider bite you've got. You've been a continued inspiration to me and a lot of my gay conservative friends who feel like there's no one out there who just straight up is in your face about it and just great. I really, really have always enjoyed your content, your Your articles are always very funny but insightful. And I wish you the best in your continued endeavors after you get raised as a zombie. There you go.
That was acceptable.
Thank you.
John?
So I came in here stating that we needed to reconcile for that awkward elevator ride.
Did we have an elevator ride? What happened in the elevator?
Nothing. No, it was the first time I ran into you in person, like the first time we had seen face to face, and we were both going up the same elevator because we were all put up in that same hotel for airplay.
And what? Was it awkward?
It was okay. I'm a boring person, so you asked me like 3 normal, like interesting person questions, and I wasn't able to reply at all because I'm just some nobody from the South, and I need to sincerely apologize for my lack of interest during that elevator ride, as well as for the entirety of airplay.
I'm not hearing a huge amount about me now.
Well, listen. I'm apologizing for not living up to your standards, and I would like to add to that, there's no way I could meet those standards because you've just set the bar so high. There's no way it could be broken.
We're getting
Nailed
better.
it.
Now you're patronizing.
We're moving on to, was it Jason? I'm trying to remember who people's real names are. It's Crom on here.
Justin.
Justin. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Justin.
Sure. You're beautiful and amazing, and, well, you have God on your side, and nothing ever bad happens to you. And you're the reason I discovered Breitbart and started reading Breitbart and your articles and Breitbart Texas and things like that. And it only further solidifies my conservative leanings, I guess. Libertarian conservatism, anyway.
I was very happy with that. That's currently the front runner. Thank you.
Ooh.
That was nice. He started strong. Margaret.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's gay? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. There's almost nothing else that can change in this poem.
Bitch wrote a sonnet.
Bitches love sonnet.
There's almost nothing else that would change in the rest of this.
I don't normally let women on my streams because they're not funny enough. Yes, so go ahead.
Well, more than anything, before I can even get into praising you, I'd just like to express how worried I am at the horrificness of your spider bite. I've been watching it grow and grow, and it's just been getting worse and worse. And the more that it goes, the more that I just wish that you'd drop all this and go see a hospital.
Thank you. Okay. New leader of the pack. Sorry.
Holy moly.
I'm just imagining
how much. The topic, everybody.
I'm just imagining how much Noah is enjoying this right now. Mark, it's over to you.
Let me tell you a tale of the harrowing adventure of Milo and the chaetophobic spider. You see, a spider saw his brilliant hair from afar and thought to itself, "Dear God, I am terrified. I have 8 eyes. The radiance is overwhelming." And so it bit poor Milo, and he struggled valiantly on the stream.
Okay, I mean, it started strong, and then I feel like you lost away slightly. But there was definitely, there was some good delivery in places. So I'm going to place that somewhere in the middle of the pack. But there was definitely some theatrical commitment there, which I appreciated. Noah, it's your turn.
It's been 3 hours since we got on stage to talk about actual business shit. Go to the hospital.
I think that's the best. I think it's the best we're going to get from him.
Go to the hospital.
Hashtag the faggot who made everyone mad, a novel.
That's the best we're going to get from Noah. Now I'd like Mr. Cutie in the hoodie. It's over to you. That would be good.
It's really hard being a straight white male in America right now without you, so I really want you to recover. And, as much as you make me want to take some black dicks and shove them in my ass so I can start arguing with feminists, I can't because that would probably hurt a lot, so I really need you on this planet. I need you to take the black dicks for me, and I need you to take my arguments for me with feminists. You're the only reason why I can get through debates with them. Thank you very much. I love all your content.
We have a new winner. Lovely.
They just keep topping each other here. It's crazy.
That was a very like high quality moment for me. Thank you for
Stop
that.
talking about topping.
It was the
and
inclusion of
distracting Milo.
sin through the sacrifice of taking black dick.
No, you know what? That was like for the
It pretty much wins it every time.
That was
I got half of these are just about dicks. Great.
that was a beautiful moment. Thank you.
No problem.
We're moving on to the.
If anyone missed the big Milo stream, there was like a 35 to 45 minute section where Milo and Mercedes just talked about black dicks in the porn industry.
Ouch.
And it was just weird for everyone else.
And about how
But-
she wanted to see Anita Sarkeesian gangbanged.
Yes, please continue to bring that up every time that we're on any kind of stream.
Like,
But
That
it
totally was not a problem for us.
I would just like to make it clear that she was talking about a parody Anita Sarkeesian, and I would also like, for legal reasons, to make completely clear that in no way did Anita Sarkeesian that night run a pedo stream. There's no truth to the rumor that she ran a pedo stream. A chat totally taken over by Big Milos that were all deleted by a moderator who may or may not have been arrested for child sex offences. We have absolutely no firm proof of that. So I just like you all to avoid any speculation on that subject because that would be inappropriate. We're moving on now.
It's been a great week and a half with Breitbart Tech, so I would like to thank everyone who came out.
Yeah, and you know what? It was the best week and a half in tech journalism. It's over now, but it was great. So we're moving on to the romantically lit tray.
Oh,
You
okay.
haven't told us about your hair routine, though.
We'll get there. We'll get there. It comes there. We're currently talking about.
That's for
Everyone's
hour
gotta have
4.
a turn.
That's for. Look, I've got a second win now. I'm in this for the long haul.
All right. I'm with the other wrestler as the white straight males that need you, Milo. Just after seeing you take down the giant that is Joe Rogan, I am forever in awe. You beat the loud, petulant child, and that's the hardest thing to do. And I can't believe I even tried to relate my measly little backpacking injury to your horrific spider bite I could never understand. I will never understand, but you're going to live, and you're going to pull through for us. You're going to pull through for us, Milo.
So hard because that's like kind of joint winner right now for me. Like that's really up there. Thank you for that. That's great.
Shed a tear.
Oh, this is really difficult. This is very, very difficult. Okay, Will. It's all just down.
See, you think I would be easy out, but I did my homework. Milo, I hope you don't die because no other job will let me curse this much on social media, even though you make me read terrifying logs from self-alleged pedos and bullshit from the UN, which was written by fucking 7th graders. If you do die, though, I hope the numbers are huge and nobody ever dies live on stream in a manner more exciting or attention-getting. That will happen, or you will become Spider-Man, or possibly one-armed Spider-Man when you lose your arm. Also, I hope if you lose your arm, you get a robot arm with a hook or some kind of blade on it that you can use to open beer cans and fight off whoever tries to stab you over some article you wrote. And I promise to never demand you get medical care you sorely need, even though you're going to get an awesome hook hand.
Will.
This is a porn live stream. We all just got fucked.
He just fucked us right in the ass.
I am not an easy out, son.
Will.
That was Will's prepared resignation letter.
That's actually, minus the spider bite bit, that's actually been on his hard drive for about a fortnight already. So I'm going to try and rank you all, which is like really cruel and mean, but fuck you. So Noah is in last place.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
With the level of hatefulness. By the way, can I just point out I look really handsome
You
today?
know it gives you a halvesy.
Do you know it does?
Yeah, you look really good while you're dying, by the way.
Really.
Do you know? No, do you know what it is actually? Like, I mean, I had like full makeup on for a BBC documentary earlier on today, so there's obviously still some of that left. But for somebody who's dying, like normally I always look very tired because I don't sleep enough and because I have just like congenital, like just general tiredness. But I look really nice today. I'm actually not going to rank all of you because I can't remember the exact order that people were in. But Will is definitely the winner.
Absolutely.
Followed by joint place, I think Trey and Totty and the Hoodie, whose name is too long even to read out. But
I'm Nick.
What's your name?
Nick.
Nick. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
We'll try and remember this.
Okay.
Nick and Trey, I think, and then who did I like after that?
Justin.
No, it wasn't you, Margaret. No, you started strong and then you kind of lost it a little bit. I think it may have been Justin. Yeah, the first two were good. You know what? I'm gonna just express my pleasure and gratitude at your warm outpouring of support and sympathy for my impending expiration. So thank you all for that very much. I'm grateful. I'm a little overcome. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't deserve the compliments because I do. But yeah, thanks very much. You're the reason I do all this. Now, we're going to do another. Look, the red is spreading a little bit. You know, see it's coming out the bottom of it.
Are you still feeling the numbing and the tingling?
Yeah, I still. Do you know what it is? Like, I actually do feel a little bit. What's happened? Oh, I don't know.
See, it's kicking in. It's gotten to his head now.
If you had gone to the hospital when I first talked to you, you would have seen a doctor by now.
Past that.
Like, joking
So
aside.
you wouldn't have gotten all this lovely attention.
Yeah.
Joking aside, I
No
do
doctor.
feel a bit sick and a bit dizzy now.
What time is it over there?
Like 5 p.m.
And how much water have you had in the past 5 hours of gin and tonic and smoking?
Water's like a mixer, right? You have it with whiskey.
Kind of.
Yeah.
That frozen stuff you put in the gin and tonic.
Oh,
I don't
I've
drink
had lots
water
of
either, Milo.
I've had lots of ice cubes over the last few months.
Oh, that's good.
No, I actually drink.
Water might help.
Actually, you know, you don't get skin like this without drinking lots of water.
Yeah.
So I have like a good 2.5 liters of water a day.
Alright.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Beauty
Oh,
tips with Milo.
I'm the guy who asked you to homecoming a few months ago. By the way.
Who else? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Nick. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh wow. I would so have come, but
Yeah.
it's just it's
know.
a long way to come for that.
Hey,
But-
just find an excuse to come into North Carolina sometime.
I'll tell you this. If I were living in America, I would have done it because it was just the
yeah.
sweetest, loveliest thing. I would totally have done it. So, know this. If I had been living in America, I would absolutely have done it.
That makes me feel really good.
It's the kind of ridiculous, random thing that I would absolutely do. Oh, I did. That's one of the nicest, most touching little offers that I had had, and I didn't realize it was the same person. Isn't that nice?
Nick, just for legal reasons, we need to verify that you're actually 18 years or older.
I'm not.
Before we continue this.
Someone's gonna go.
How old?
RIP. I'm turning 18 in February.
Abort.
Shit.
Oh, wait, what's the legal age in UK? Oh wait, it wouldn't matter.
No, wait. It's only a homecoming. Like I can go. I just aren't.
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
can't fuck me.
Only I mean, like.
I was never had a
God,
date that
Noah.
had limited sex.
No, I mean, like I probably.
It's just an escort.
No, I mean.
Yeah,
like,
guys, calm down. It's
Hey,
nothing.
what I
nothing
will
bad.
say though is by the time my prom rolls around, I'll be 18. So if you ever happen to be in America around April, just hit me up at Iron Cupcake on Twitter.
I mean, I probably. Like, we don't have to have sex, although I probably would. So,
There you go, Milo.
God damn,
Happy half
Milo.
birthday to you.
Yeah.
is it Iron Cupcake on Twitter?
Yeah, that's my handle.
Okay, let me find this. Did I follow
It's all Christmased out right now. Yeah.
Christmas
I didn't-
out.
Yeah.
I'm the one
I had
with
to
the
celebrate the
video games
holidays.
in it.
Dominic the Don? There we go.
A month early.
I followed
You
you
guys
so
really like Christmas.
that we can communicate privately when Noah's not around.
Okay, thanks.
Oh wow.
Scandalous.
Side bay.
I didn't know we let Sarah Butts on stream.
Dark.
Who said that just now? That's
Dark.
like that.
Who's that? Oh, Sarah. Oh no.
Gavin,
That's
Gavin
why it's
McInnes wants
process
to come on. So Gavin McInnes wants to come on.
Oh,
really?
no way.
Oh,
this-
God,
he's
I
about
don't
to
think
throw
I
it
can handle that.
Yes.
Do it.
Okay, hang on.
Man, can't
I'm
believe
going
it.
to see if it can work. So
Or-
there's some good news and some bad news.
Ooh.
One of us is getting booted.
Exactly.
Actually, that competition is finally going to come down the line.
Actually, there isn't any good news. That's the only news.
Trust me.
I'm going to ask, since he's already offered, and because we're already colleagues and so close, I'm going to ask Will to take the bullet on this one.
All right.
Since he's already
Rip.
and then I'm gonna pull you back in later, Will, if we run dry later.
No worries. All right, man.
I have a feeling that you and Gavin McInnes might not get on. So with my great. See, I can't. You see, that you understand that I have to do it to a friend. I can't do it to one of these lovely people, you know.
No, I've survived longer than I expected, so you know.
Excellent. But just so you know, you might be getting kicked off first, but you also came first in the competition. So congratulations and well done.
Good job, Will.
Nailed it.
Good job.
Everybody
I had
give
my Rorschach moment. Do it!
Everybody give Will a round of applause. Will,
Yeah, Will.
I will speak to you tomorrow. Love you guys.
Later.
Bye, darling. Yeah,
All right.
Margaret, can you go because you're being really boring?
Oh God.
Wow,
I'm
that was
just
like.
kidding. You can stay. I need a vagina.
Well, you not personally. Oh, but no, I've just been here waiting to hear more about your hair.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm seriously waiting for that too because
I think he's gonna keep teasing you.
So
We need to see if we do anything similar.
I've sent an invitation.
What if I guess what you use in your hair?
Once I get my hair back.
Oh, I can't wait to meet the anachronistic hipster that is Gavin McInnes.
Well, you know
He's
what?
lovely.
I need to apologize to him for the mean things I said to him on his Gamergate show when I repeatedly pointed out how much more famous I was than him, and also called him out for his brazen lies about having never changed his opinion on anything.
I remember
So,
seeing.
Yeah.
Well, and
how
you
long
know,
ago was
the
that?
incredibly gay pants that he wore. That too.
Oh,
So,
and
I
also the gay pants. And just general homosexuality.
It's the gay on the inside that counts.
Gays are always more interesting than straights, from my experience.
Of course.
Oh, there.
1, 2, 3.
They're cultural appropriation, and I'd prefer you know it. Okay.
Okay. I have sent Gavin the links, so we will see if he manages to do it, because he's really old. Let's see if he manages.
Stop perpetuating harmful stereotypes about gay culture. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ages.
Women
Gavin
need
would
gay
be up this
culture
late?
because women honestly need gay culture because gay men are better at being women than women are.
Where the fuck would you bitches be without us?
We would be
That
nowhere.
is true.
Men are better at being women than women are.
Y'all
Well,
gonna
of
have to.
course. Look at Caitlyn Jenner.
I was literally. Oh.
He did it. He said it. It was said.
Well, she wears heels everywhere. How many women do that?
I was.
She
I pulled it off.
tweeted something about she mentioned herself as daddy, right? Didn't that happen recently?
At the on the topic of gay men being better at being women than women, one time at work we had this newer employee, and my manager was like, "Okay, here's how it is. You don't dress well, and you're working as a receptionist. You can continue working here, but you have to let Chris take you, or Alto take you to the mall. My real name's Chris, but let Alto take you to the mall." And I guess cat's out of the bag on that one, but yeah.
You just
Basically, had
dodged
to let
the
me
response.
take them to the mall and be their shopper.
Huh.
It was very funny.
Lauren
I hope you
Southern.
got overtime.
We might have Lauren Southern come say hi. Oh look, Gavin.
It's all over now.
Hello.
Here it comes, guys.
Gavin McInnes, how are you?
But have to let Chris take
Gavin, say hello.
Hello, I'm waiting for this guy to finish his story.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Here we are. Awesome.
Gavin.
That was long done.
Gavin.
I couldn't help but notice you're shirtless.
You're welcome.
He's still listening to the story?
Gavin.
Oh, I think he's listening to the stream at the same time as listening to us.
Oh, Gavin, you have to turn the stream off.
Turn the stream off.
Wait, what do I do?
He's 45. He doesn't
stream,
understand.
Close the stream, keep the hangout up.
You're so old.
All right, before you go after Gavin, let's remember the fact that YouTube comments are not turned on right now because
I got
somebody
it.
couldn't figure that part out.
I got it.
You, Nate. Noah, rather. Sorry. I have two four-letter words, both starting with N, in my team, and I can never. I always make that. Gavin, hello, darling. How are you?
I'm fine, darling. How are you?
I'm good. This stream, I'm actually about to die, like live on the internet. I was bitten by a spider
for 4 hours running.
I've been listening for a little bit here. It sounds like you're gonna die from having your ass kissed. I never seen Tony sycophantic.
Gavin, we should be best friends.
You sycophantic nerds. When did nerds become all about kissing fags' asses?
What are you talking about?
Oh, Nero, you're
That's-
wonderful.
Look, Gavin, look. I've had a spider bite, which is spread, and now it's gone all red, and it's actually becoming like a life or death situation.
Those dots there before.
I've gathered a few friends here together, basically to just pay tribute to my life and work before I go to the hospital and die in an NHS hospital of some superbug because they don't clean the wards properly.
Well, you had a wild ride. You had a good run.
I did,
You didn't say that earlier.
Because you've had like a really long career and I've had a really short career, and although my short career's like been really successful, I was obviously I was obviously going to crash and burn at some point, and I just didn't realize it was going to be a spider that took me out. So no longer do you have to bitterly ask me why I'm so much more popular and successful than you are.
Let's stop there. Let's hold on a sec here. How many Twitter followers do you have?
I don't know, like nearly 90,000, I think.
Not enough.
Okay, so you beat me there. How many Instagrams?
I mean, I don't know exactly how many followers I have, but I think it's probably about 88,302.
What about Instagram?
I don't do Instagram because I'm not vain like you are.
Okay.
And what about? He doesn't wear chaps like you do.
I don't.
Milo,
I'm not
88,000.
I'm not as gay as Gavin. I'm not as vain as
I don't
Gavin.
know where this chaps rumor began.
Well, I just started it. I
The
made
black
it up.
pants. I was
I
wearing
made it up.
black jeans.
No,
Are you
look.
talking about the bike picture?
Very
Yeah.
You look gay as shit.
And I made up that you were in chaps because it was funny, and
Look.
now the whole internet believes that you were in chaps.
You guys have been brainwashed by a fag. That look with the motorcycle jacket and black pants, that's not a gay thing. They tried to take that from us. That's ours. We own motorbikes. We own motorcycle jackets. We own black jeans. Don't let them take that away. They already took short shorts away. That used to be our shit in the 80s. Now we have to wear fucking a basketball dress just to not look like we're in the Village People.
Damn cultural appropriation.
Gavin, you've joined us scantily clad. Would you like to share the rest of your outfit with us?
Sure.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There is no outfit, guys.
I can count the hairs.
You're kind of like hot dad right now, you know.
Why are you guys fawning over a fag? Are you even attracted to women anymore?
I'm
Have you
gay,
been-
so that's why I'm fawning over Nero.
Okay, so that's
Great,
one.
After being in this chat, I don't know anymore.
Are you gay
Yeah.
with the white T-shirt? Are you gay?
No.
Me? No, him no.
How many fags do we have here? Because it sounds like we're at 100%.
Oi.
He's just me and
More like
Milo, right?
80.
Does 100% include Gavin?
All right. So I feel,
Wow,
I feel
got
like I need to
him.
come out and say that I am in fact not gay.
Are you
But,
sure?
I know it's a brave
But
claim.
you really felt the need to communicate that, though. So
The one with the
It's a brave claim
sweatshirt
on
and
the stream, apparently.
You may
That's
not
it.
identify as a homosexual, but you would let me put it in there, right?
I'm not gay.
Ah.
Despite what I said earlier.
Is this when they
Stop putting on the minor.
retard eyes?
Please stop
Nick,
that.
Nick, you're actually breaking my heart right now. I thought
I'm so sorry.
we had a future together.
I am captain of the wrestling team, but I'm not gay. So
Really?
That's pretty gay, though.
Wearing such baggy
Yeah, I
clothes
know.
for a Milo stream. It feels like you're deliberately trying to hurt me.
Wait a minute. I don't even believe that the fat nerd is gay.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gay.
What are you hiding from us, Chris?
Why do you look like shit?
Super
Aren't you guys
gay.
supposed to be neat? Or don't you supposed to be tidy?
Who's supposed to be tidy?
What?
Gays.
I think I'm pretty tidy.
Let's see your room.
Yeah, let's see his room. I want to see his room.
My room, it's awful right now.
And what
Actually,
gay
the
just puts
whole,
a
like,
poster
the
in
whole
his wall?
gay
That's not even
tidy-
framed.
The whole gay tidy OCD thing is a bit of a myth. The only reason that
I'm not
my
OCD.
apartment is beautiful is I have staff. Like somebody tidies it. Like most gay people are actually kind of train wrecks and they're pretty messy.
That is true. Most gay houses I've been to are pretty out of order, even compared to mine. Oh my god.
No, it's pretty. So Gavin, what's been going on with you? You had a Gamergate stream. I wasn't able to tune in, unfortunately, because it's too late for me normally to do the show now. So we're
But you're happy to talk at 6 in the morning?
because because I'm like recording 4 different documentaries this month. I cannot always stay up until 3:30 for you to abuse me on your show. No, I'm sorry, I can't always do that.
But you
I
can
did-
chat with
I did-
nerdy sycophants all night.
I carved some time out in the afternoon to pre-record a segment with you. I spent 25 minutes of my time doing that for you because I love you. It's the only thing that I do in my whole life that I don't that I don't invoice for. No, I'm kidding. But the reason that we're doing this is I can't go to sleep in case this starts to necrotize, in case it was like a false widow bite. Because if it was a false widow bite, it's not going to get better on its own. It's going to get worse, and I could wake up with the black head like middle in there. And I could be on my way to like an arm amputation. So
God,
I'm
you're
actually
such a
having to stay
woman.
up. I'm having
The
to
worst
stay-
case scenario is you wake up and that has spread and you have to go not to the hospital but to a doctor and get antibiotics. Big fucking deal.
No. You don't understand. Like you haven't seen the pictures online. Like just how bad it can get. I've been Googling, and look, you see when I'm doing rings about how it's spreading, like in another hour it's going to spread more, and look, I just wanted to make sure that if I go tonight, that there was a tribute worthy of me, like, out there on my YouTube channel. So tomorrow morning, like, when the headlines start, like, popping up, on my YouTube channel, like, automatically from this stream, there is something, there's like a tribute, there's a testament there, you know?
Didn't your dad
Digital gravestone.
Why did your dad let you turn into such a ponce? Didn't he just say, that's a little spider bite, take some Benadryl and fuck off?
See, Gavin had the joy of my origin story, previously never before revealed in media, on his show a little while back. My dad's kind of a bruiser.
Usually it's the children of single moms that are this much of a hypochondriac.
I'm not really a hypochondriac.
Yes, you are. You have a fucking spider bite.
No, but you know what it is? Like, I don't get sick. I don't get ill. Nothing bad ever happens. I was telling these guys earlier, I don't even keep painkillers in the house because I have such a high like pain tolerance. Like, my pain threshold is like.
Well, we know your anal pain threshold is through the roof.
Yep, made the same joke.
We've done these. We've been there. Okay.
This cycle has gone over and over.
That's 2 hours ago.
All of this, yeah, but you know, for new viewers, we're just recapitulating. But
you guys
yeah,
been talking about his spider bite for 2 hours?
3
More
actually.
than 2 hours. We've jumped around, all right?
Go out like that 127 Hours movie with James Franco.
So, Gavin, tell us what's
Hey,
going
lost
on.
arm too, so that works.
Gavin, you had your big Gamergate special. Like, tell us how the show's going. Like, what's going on with you?
The show's going great. We're going to move it up to 5 days a week. I think I'm going to start working at Fox. Might start working at The Blaze, but The Blaze and the Fox don't get along. We're doing a column tomorrow about the Anthony Cumia Show Network. I'm going to move to the suburbs. I'm sick of fucking New York. I'm sick of all these disgusting human beings that all hate each other. I'm sick of the litter. I'm sick of the bums. I'm sick of the fucking loonies, the crackheads, the Puerto Ricans on welfare, the people that want to stab you, the fucking people sleeping on the street. I just want to fucking incinerate this entire island.
Well, thank you for sharing. That's
I'm in California.
Mm-hmm.
California's dull.
Go to like Levittown.
You now have the opportunity, Gavin, because you have been invited into my, you know, like my Final Death stream.
Your giant ass lick internet fest.
Right. I think it would be
New title
unfair.
for the live stream.
It'd be unfair for me not to offer you the same opportunity that these guys had to pay testament to me should I die tonight. So you should go ahead and express how you feel in this moment.
Okay, you want me to do like a mini obit, like what I would do at the funeral?
Yeah, like if I died, what would be on your show the next day?
Okay. Last night we lost a great inspiration, and it's ironic that he worked at Breitbart because I felt the same way about Breitbart. He was taken from us too soon. But the difference with Nero and Breitbart is Breitbart had made his mark, and he had sort of completed his task in a sense that he was established. And the fact that Breitbart's still going now is a testament to that. Nero, on the other hand, had just begun, and I sort of saw him as an apprentice of mine. And I let him even think that he was more famous than me because I felt like it gave him that extra oomph to achieve his goals. And it was sort of like when you have a baby bird in the nest and you go, you can fly, and then you send him out and he falls, and then you pull him back up to the nest and you go, you can fly. But this time he landed impaled on a broken beer bottle and he died. And I thought, this is before you even took your first flaps. And who knows what he could have been. But the good news is, at least he died thinking that he had accomplished something, and that's really all that matters. And Nero, if you're looking down at us right now, I'm sorry that I lied, and I'm sorry that I let you think that you were more famous than me.
Oh, wow.
Goodbye. Thank you.
That was actually really good.
I would like to point out some inconsistencies in the bird flying thing.
Oh, God. Good night.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, you made Gavin
Good job.
go. What the
Chris, you did it.
I'm the best. That's all there is to it.
That was lovely. Should we get
Excuse me, I need to point out some inconsistencies in your argument. I'm adjusting my glasses.
I had to.
Wow.
I gotta say though, I liked having Gavin here.
No,
That was fun.
isn't he funny? Isn't he the funniest person? He was great.
Well, yeah, I saw him on the Joe Rogan podcast like a week before I saw you, and he was my favorite before I saw you on there. And I was like, this is crazy, two worlds.
I used to listen to that free speech podcast, and then from him I heard View Milo.
Oh, we got Isaac.
Am I the only person here who's just like straight Milo because of Gamergate? I was here from fucking day zero.
Yeah.
No, I like Milo because of Beyonce.
I'm here with Milo because of Gamergate. That was my
I'm
way
here
in.
with Milo because of the Roman dictator, the evil one that set cities on fire and things like that. That's
No,
my.
listen, I need to set the record straight about a great
I'm here because I'm contractually fucking obligated.
Oh, you.
Noah actually has no choice but to be present for all of my public appearances, just in case I go a little bit too far.
It's like really
He's your handler.
I would like to set the record straight about a great historical injustice done to the reputation of the Emperor Nero. Now, it is true that he hated and burned and killed lots of Christians, which I'm not hugely happy about. But apart from that, he was outrageous, flamboyant, self-involved, loved by the people, hated by the elites. You can begin to see now why I like him, right? Just one of the most colourful, egotistical, sure, but visionary, brilliant leaders of the ancient world. I mean, this is somebody who knew that it was important for people to have something to look up to and to have to have a leader that they could revere. So he burned half the city down to build himself a palace because he understood that people needed something to aspire to and would appreciate that symbol of the power of the imperial line. So I kind of do feel like a lot of connection with him. And if you actually read about, so Suetonius is the source that we get most of our information for about Nero, is a huge snob about most of the Caesars, and tends to write from the point of view of the Senate and kind of patrician elites. But you can sort of read between the lines in Suetonius and get a sense of just how much the people loved Nero. And he was, that's very much how I see myself. So yeah, no, I think he's been very, very cruelly treated by history.
Do you think we should burn down half a city just to build yourself a palace?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I've had this conversation before.
I'm thinking
with-
San Francisco, and I'm not thinking half the city. I'm thinking all of it.
All of it, yes.
Just San
Breitbart News Network
Please.
LLC does not endorse this recommendation to burn down a major metropolitan center.
Breitbart News has expresses no corporate wish to level the city of San Francisco.
However, if the San Andreas Fault were to cause the city to be leveled,
You know what? Like that movie San Andreas, I watched it on the plane a couple of weeks ago.
And
Good.
Feed off furiously.
You just get to see San Francisco destroyed over and over and over.
it's cathartic.
Sounds like my type of
The
movie.
best thing I've seen. It's the best movie I've seen.
This is amazing.
In between all that,
Really
you get
relaxing.
I mean, if we're on the top, I mean,
packed.
movies.
Oh my god.
amazing movie, The
God, I
Martian.
keep stuttering.
Oh, Isaac, we haven't heard from you. Sorry. I think I'm getting like drowsiness, and I think I might be slipping into a coma and death. So I think
It's 5:30 in the morning for you.
I'm gonna. Yeah, it's 5:04. So I'm actually gonna draw a line under this at 5:30 because I am in fact going to go to the hospital because I'm now starting to feel like itchy tingle around the bite.
Does it still look the same?
Yeah, it looks the same, although the skin's gone a bit scaly. There's no black center to it, but I can now see as it's settled down and it's not kind of like giving off any discharge anymore. It's not pussy now, so
Right.
I can sort of see the puncture wounds, so I know it's definitely a bite and not a staph infection. Whoever said that.
Yeah, somebody brought up a staph infection. That's why I had to come in here.
Look, do I look like the kind of person who gets skin diseases? No.
There's
You know, I have like 4 Nubian children like sponge bath me every morning. I don't get like skin diseases. I can now see the puncture wound, and it's starting to sort of sting like around. So at 5:30, I'm actually going to go to the hospital and.
Finally take Noah's advice from 5 hours ago or 4 hours ago.
Yeah, 4. So yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to start to wind down, but we haven't heard from Isaac. Tell us about yourself, Isaac.
I recently graduated from electrical engineering at college, and right now I'm just getting fit so I can join a electronic technician in the army. So that's fun.
Oh, fun! So you're working out, and do I detect an accent? Are you Australian by any chance?
New Zealander.
Oh, New Zealand. Okay. Excellent. So this is it's
Yeah,
perfect for going to the army because there's absolutely nothing else to do in New Zealand, right?
There's lots of stars and hot pools.
There's the Lord of the Rings tour. There is the Lord of the Rings tour.
And you've got those awesome wetas. Those things too.
Done it once, you know. Actually, New Zealand may have contributed even less to world culture than Canada. Margaret, are you yet able to come up with a single significant cultural, philosophical, or any real kind of like first-rank contribution to the sum total of human knowledge or the species generally in Canada? Anything?
Milo pretends like he doesn't love Bryan Adams. Just keep up this charade.
It doesn't take very much to pretend. No, the closest I can think of is Ryan Reynolds, but again, that's not. Have you come up with anything yet, Margaret? Is there any Canadian you can think of that actually stands the test of time, or is it just Shania Twain?
Margaret, I think her computer is dying or something.
Yeah, her mic's fucked.
Her mic and her sound, I think, are both fucked. You can't hear anyone.
Self-sabotage.
Okay, Margaret, listen, it's been lovely to have you, and we've loved having you. If you can hear me, you look wonderful, but you're using up the space of somebody who we might be able to hear. So I'm going to send you I'm going to send you love, and I'm going to say goodbye to you. Bye, bye, Margaret.
Bye, Margaret.
Bye, Margaret.
There we go. I'm going to bring in Jules Seymour, who says that he would love to meet one of his heroes, and that I'm so gay I must be impervious to disease.
I'm still in kind of a state of shock that it was me that made Gavin leave. I feel like that's like my crowning.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, you should be
I
proud of
feel
that.
like every time Gavin hears something that gay or nerdy, he probably just like his brain turns off.
Shuts off. Yeah.
Because just too down by like how dorky that was.
I don't even know
Was
how he
it really
handles
that
his,
dorky?
his
'Cause I was
sound
trying to be
guy.
an asshole.
You know what?
Dude, I could hear the sound of you snorting and adjusting your glasses while making that statement. Please.
It was literally like one of those things like, well, actually, if the Enterprise went to warp 9, you know, like the Nathals were like, no, honestly, don't. Just could you not? Like, could you?
I was just gonna point out something you being an asshole. Like, well, birds, if they
Actually,
fly on a
Milo,
tree, they just get
that
left
Star
for dead.
Trek joke wasn't
Yeah,
to
what-
canon.
What were you
Oh,
even going to
God,
tell
you
him?
just did that.
Well, how is he inconsistent?
Well, because birds, when they fall out of the nest, they
no,
fall
no,
out.
We're not doing this.
Guys, we have 22 minutes.
I'm
Let's
not
make it
spending the last 22 minutes I will ever spend in public that people will ever be able to see my, you know, tired but very beautifully formed face.
Beautiful, yes.
I do look really good today, I know. I'm not going to spend the last 21 minutes of it discussing your ridiculous, like, dorking out over some bird analogy. Like, are you fucking kidding?
It was good though. I got it.
I've invited John more, so let's see if he's still around.
I did send you a message saying alcohol would thin your blood, making your time in this life.
Wow, look at
less.
this lovely tweet.
So-
Okay, I need to share my screen with you guys for a minute because I need to. Oh, who's this? John. Oh, we can't hear you.
John has no mic.
Check your
There's a
Google
problem.
Hangouts
Can't hear John.
settings.
We have 2 Johns. There can be only one.
Yeah, to clarify, do not kick Smith.
No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
You can't.
No, we can't hear you. I had no idea my sound engineer was so good looking. He's really pretty.
Although weird, the sound engineer is the one who we can't hear.
Yeah,
isn't that kind of strange?
sound engineer is the one we can't hear.
It's ironic.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
There he is.
John, I thought you were gonna like your voice is the voice of somebody older and less attractive.
Oh, well.
You're really you're very handsome. Very happy to have you on the team. Well, hi.
I'm glad that's what's important.
I couldn't tell if that was a compliment or not. That was
John doesn't officially work for Breitbart, so I don't have to worry about the fact that Milo's sexually harassing him right now.
Actually, just to correct you a little bit, Noah, he is sort of technically rolled into my contract. Like as part of my,
okay.
he does sort of technically get paid by the company. So like if
Well, John, I just hope that you would remember that I was not a part of this.
I mean, I can see your picture, man. You're right there.
It's on the stream.
They're all over it.
Live on YouTube and
We King of Pole verified it.
So John is going to be heading up. Oh, by the way, John, I think have you been listening to the rest of the stream?
I heard about your arm. I've been watching in and out, but I finally got in. So
Did you catch the round of like appreciative moments? Were you there for that?
I did hear part of it. I know Will had a really good one.
Yeah, he did.
Not surprised.
Did you like it?
He's a sharp dude.
Yeah, he's sharp. The reason I'm asking you is because it's now your turn.
Oh,
on the
well,
spot.
honestly,
on the
I just-
spot.
Oh, I mean, it's not that hard. We haven't made a show in a long time. I want to do one, and I hope this wound, this bite, doesn't prevent that from happening. You're a first take snake. I mean, you kill it every time, and I think Mariah would be, she would approve. So I enjoy working with you.
Straight for that. He went straight for that. That's like kind of Exocet missile into my heart.
Mariah.
Mm-hmm. Don't let me stop you.
Well, what else is there to say?
No, it's okay.
Down guy.
I think we're good. I think we're
I've
done.
stayed out of this public limelight for a long time. This is the first time I've shown my face, so the first time you've even seen me.
And your face has been, the internet has been robbed of this glorious visage. None of us had any idea. I figured you were 40 or something. So welcome and thank you and nice to meet you properly at last.
Nice to meet you too.
We just finally booked our proper guest for the first return, the glorious return of Radio Nero. So we now have all of that in motion, which
I'm glad I'm hearing about it now.
When's that?
Yeah, all right. Now it's not the time for you to, like, for the knob twiddler to start being a decent player. All right. Okay. All right. You may be the thing that holds the show together, and my the sort of advice touchstone, and by far the best person on the team to like tell me if I'm being ridiculous and sound good, but stop it. Okay. No. The only reason you haven't heard about it is because it was an email chain about 5 hours ago, immediately after which I was assaulted by a vicious beast in my own living room.
Did you kill the spider?
A huge chunk carved out of my arm. No, I'm talking about my boyfriend. No, huge chunk carved out of my arm. Do you know what? It's now stinging, and it's now actually painful. So yeah, we've got like 17 minutes, and then I actually feel a bit sick and a bit dizzy now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to the hospital pretty soon, and just make sure that it's not something that won't get better on its own, because some of these things don't get better on their own. They like need
amputation.
Yeah, well,
don't
just
jump straight ahead.
That socialized healthcare model.
He'll really look like Kazuhira Miller after he gets that arm amputated.
I wonder if some feminists sent that spider and with that shirt.
That's
I
what
got
I
a
was
dead
wondering.
cricket in my
This
shoe.
is what he wants to hear right now.
I don't credit them with enough intelligence or ingenuity to send like poisonous spiders into my home.
Yeah, that is a possibility we didn't consider, Milo. You can't even remember who gave you that shirt. Somebody like packed the fucking tarantula from Arachnophobia into the package with it.
You realize I have to sleep in this apartment again, right?
I
have to.
It's
To be fair, they've
everywhere.
sent him animals, just not all of them have been alive. So they're learning.
I've already gotten messages
Wait,
from
feminists are learning.
saying that they
Yeah, they don't do that.
Clever
Come on.
girl.
Do you know what? Listen, look, it's the red bit is like big, but look, that red dot that I told you had appeared that wasn't there before is now bigger. And I don't know whether that's like this spider's equivalent of the red line snaking up to like your heart before you die, but I have a feeling that it might be.
It would have already been there by now.
Is that a gay thing?
What?
I mean, it wouldn't take
It's not
this
a gay
long
thing.
for the red line.
John, is what a gay thing?
The lines to your heart.
No. Like certain spiders, you get like from the bite, you get like a line where it's traveling up towards your heart, and once it reaches your heart, you die because that's the venom traveling up into your body.
Well, so far it's just a dot. That doesn't really go anywhere.
We covered this in
It's a
hour
point.
1.
Yeah, we did.
That's just
How many hours has it been?
I don't
like
know.
3 or 4.
Not enough.
And
Oh,
actually,
Jesus.
We've got a reasonably good attrition rate. I mean, our high point was like 600, but we still have 491 people listening to this
Even
nonsense.
if it's like dying down, yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
a bad attrition rate, given that we've just been talking about how amazing I am and how I'm about to die. I mean, I guess like it stands to reason that some people want to be present before my final hour.
All I'm saying is it's amazing that we triggered Gavin McInnes. Like
That
got triggered. That's amazing.
Gavin McInnes.
Gavin got triggered, yeah.
Gavin
I'm
McInnes.
taking
Gavin
responsibility.
McInnes rage quit. So listen, I'm actually gonna start readying myself for the final hours.
Oh, I was gonna ask you.
Oh,
I guess it's your final hours. Do you have any like final confessions you want to say on stream?
We don't.
We're still waiting for shit
well-
for you.
Listen, Milo, before you start, I just want to give you an interesting fact. During airplay, as soon as the bomb threat was called and the stream was cut, I left it on. We had more viewers while the stream was down than when anybody was actually talking. So if this is anything like airplay, once you actually die on stream, you'll have more viewers.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, we're gonna get a wave. It's gonna be great. And we'll take care of it.
Just leave the broadcast running, like just empty.
Yeah, there was.
Facing.
yeah,
my
just do it. Just
There
have
was
it face your
fire,
corpse or whatever.
Wasn't there?
You know
There was
what's
a
gonna be
Japanese
amazing?
streamer with a fire.
You know what's going to be amazing?
Oh,
Is
I saw
we've only
that.
been going for about 4 hours, and YouTube doesn't cut you off until 8. What's going to happen is behind me, the sun is going to gradually come up into that window, and as my spirit like ascends into heaven, the sun is just going to gradually rise on the horizon, like in that window just there.
The sun illuminating your beautiful life.
And like Icarus, your wings are going to burn.
You're going to heaven.
There'll just be like a beautiful shaft of sunlight, and it'll just start to just sort of wind its way down to the screen, and then YouTube will cut it out, and that'll be.
What if this was Anonymous's plot for their big thing for the 5th of November?
Killing me.
They have some kind of plot. Their plot was
Isn't
to
it going to be like 100 KKK guys is what they're doing?
I think they really like
bring
me.
down the UK government. Just spiders at Milo.
No, I don't- very plausible.
Spanish Parliament. Let's put spiders in Milo's clothes.
It doesn't seem very plausible to me.
No, not.
Spider was triggered.
So I'm just going to show you some nice tweets that I've been getting because I think that's a nice way to round off the stream. Here's a lovely message from Undefined Legacy. Everyone, group prayer for Nero. And there's a nice girl who's praying for me. She's got a little candle. Do you see her candle? It's not a real candle. She's got a candle and a stained Post-it note that says "Pray for Milo." I'm very grateful. Thank you, darling. That's lovely.
Stained with your tears, probably.
Let's have a little look through the hashtag and see what else people are saying.
Did Gavin say anything after your, like on Twitter? Did he?
Oh yeah, well, this is DMs. I'm not sure if you're allowed to.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're allowed to see because I have
He
his
is not-
email address in there. So
They're all afraid of him.
So this is lovely. Let's do it by the website so I don't give away any personal stuff in DMs because I get into trouble for that sometimes.
I mean, it's on the screen. It's on the right.
Yeah, you need that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Have we really entered the 3rd hour of Milo Bite Watch? We have. I nearly got on Nero's Milo Bite Watch. I could have saved his arm with my medicine man remedies. Should we get this guy on really quickly?
Do it.
Oh, it's too late.
I hope he's like a witch doctor.
But he's just done it 1 minute ago, so I could do it now, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
go
he's
with
gonna
it.
like
Yeah,
cut your
go
arm
for it.
off before
Got
you
10
put lucas
minutes.
oil in your veins.
All right, fine. Let's do this. Okay, hang on. Where is the medicine man? What's his handle?
You just saw his tweet, didn't you?
He blacked out his email though.
Oh.
Milo's messy. He immediately lost it as soon as he had it.
There we go.
Somebody
Let's see. He says he's a medicine man, so let's see. Okay, I've sent him an invitation. Somebody's saying boobs. Oh shit, can see screen, boobs. I don't really understand what that means. Oh, I think that he's waiting to come on, but we're full.
I thought.
Oh boy.
Oh, here comes the banhammer.
Yeah.
And so it has come to this.
So John.
I can drop out. Yeah.
John Fitch gets Hanson privilege, so he doesn't leave until the end.
Okay.
That works.
And Isaac hasn't been on long and has amazing hair. Like, it's a lovely mane, beard and hair, and a beautiful accent. So we're going to keep him.
Thanks, babe.
Oh God, this is really hard. I pretend to be a nasty person on the internet, but I'm actually really nice, and I can't do this to people. I'm going to need a volunteer.
All right.
You know what? All right, fine. You guys do it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's midnight. I got to work in the morning.
All right, darling. Well, we speak so much online already, and we will continue to do so. It's been lovely to talk to you properly.
It's been great being here.
Mr.
Good
Mark.
luck.
So thank you very much. Thanks for being with us, and we'll speak soon.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye, dude.
I see you.
Okay. We should have a medicine man.
Medicine man.
Which doctor come heal our remedies?
8
Words.
minutes till hospital time.
It's just gonna be like a really creepy face, and he's like, "Hey, Milo, did you like that syringe I sent you?"
No, that'll be nice.
all
I
comes
want to know. I want to find out what.
That was the medication for the spider that I sent you a week after.
He got in his DeLorean, went into the past, sent you the syringes before you got the spider bite to try and save you.
Yeah, John, that's the kind of comment that made Gavin leave.
All right, I know my place.
Yeah.
Maybe you just forgot to pack the spiders in the first mail, so to send a shirt for the next one.
You guys are overthinking the spiders.
Oh God, people are waiting to come in. Do you know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision, which is that I actually need to shower and get to the hospital and
Doctors.
just make sure that this shit's not gonna get ugly. They're probably gonna get there and they're gonna be like, if you come half an hour earlier, we could have saved your arm.
You're gonna pull through for us, Milo.
I'm not gonna die because it's too important.
Capable of dying, you're immortal.
You're too pretty to die.
Thank you. I know, right? It's too important that I live.
At least you'll die hot.
I'm gonna try to. I've always wanted to have. Oh, somebody just. Oh God. Oh, he's here. Yeah, he's here. This medicine man. Hello, wrong thinker, medicine man. Say hello to us.
It's always
the settings tab.
Apparently not.
All these plebs having a hard time with their sound.
I know.
There's a microphone in the corner. Want to click allow for
Looking
us,
for
buddy?
group sound on fucking Google Voice.
Alright, I gotta nail this.
Oh wow! Look at these amazing tweets. I love this person. I'm just gonna retweet this amazing stuff.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I hear you.
We can hear you.
Hear me.
All
right.
You claim to be medicine man. Impart wisdom to us.
I'm not. I haven't attained the status of medicine man, but I am a genuine Native American.
Oh, excellent. Very cool.
I am a Choctaw Indian.
I was gonna say aloha, but that's the wrong one, isn't it?
That is yes, that is Hawaiian.
I mean, technically, it's American.
What did Native Americans say?
Depends on the tribe.
Our tribe speaks Mskoke.
Sorry, what?
Mskoke.
Okay.
I don't speak it though.
Okay.
So I would just say hello.
Okay, fine. So, what would the Native American remedy for a vicious, deadly spider bite be?
The remedy my grandmother would use is to take a poultice of tobacco and lavender.
I've got both of those things. Can I use? Can I use Newports? Will that work?
The menthol will probably add to it. It will help extra.
That's what I figured. It'll have
The rat poison may or may not, though.
All right, so you're going to take the lavender and crush it, pulverize it.
Yeah.
Mix it with the tobacco. Add honey, preferably freshly taken from the hive. All right. You'll mix those all together. Throw them in the garbage, and go to a doctor.
I was waiting for the part where he said it was going to be a suppository.
There we go. It was a better punchline than any of us had anticipated.
Really? Yeah, I was a little worried there.
Well, I'm very glad that we hung on long enough to say hello to you, because that's very useful and helpful advice, and it is advice I'm going now to take. So thank you, although it was brief. I'm grateful for that. Thank you very much. What was your name?
Milo.
What was your name?
Cody.
Cody. Well, it's been lovely to meet you. Where in America are you from?
I am from Michigan.
From Michigan. Okay. I was supposed to come to Michigan in November, and now I think I'm going in January instead.
Very good. I'll try to find you.
Yeah, watch out for it. So it's going to be at the University of Michigan at Ann Arbor. And then
that's very close to where I live.
Great, and I'm going to spend a few days in Grand Rapids. So yeah, it'll happen. When it happens, I'll let you know.
There are some great breweries in Grand Rapids.
Some great breweries.
Lots of micro brews from hipsters.
Oh, you guys like your beers over there, right?
Very much so.
Really into ales and things in Michigan. Yeah, I read that. Stephen Crowder told me that. Excellent. Okay, phenomenal. So I'm gonna start to get ready. I think for my trip. I'm gonna call an Uber. I'm gonna shower because I may not get the chance. Like I may not shower between now and the coffin. I don't do it now.
True.
Gotta go out fresh. Yeah.
Good idea.
Well,
so
you
that
know-
when they lay him down on a bed of roses, he's just sparkling fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean, I want to I've got this new fragrance that I really want people to appreciate when they come to visit the open casket.
Wait, you should be buried in America.
It's really nice. What was that?
You should. Where are you getting buried? You should be buried in Texas. I'd fly out for that.
Yeah, I'm going RTX. Let's do it.
I think where do I want to be buried? I don't know. I don't know where I'd want to be buried. I think I'd probably want to be
Oh,
buried.
Compton.
What's that?
Compton.
That's close to me. I'm down.
Nero's with attitude.
Of course, in Nero's with attitude. Of course, I want to be buried in Compton. Yeah, no, I think I think I'd like a Viking funeral. I think I'd like to be on a pyre, burning
I
on
knew you were going to say
out to sea. With all those cool like in the is it in Thor or one of those movies?
Yeah.
Valhalla Rising.
They put him on like a
Can we shoot fire arrows at you?
Yeah, that's how you light it. So you push
That's part of the whole situation.
push the boat out to sea with fuel and a pyre, and you have whoever's the warrior that's died and his grief-stricken widow throws herself on the pyre as well, and then you put it out to sea. And when it's out to sea, people just do fire arrows at it, and it catches the light and just burns and breaks up in the sea.
Is your widow that black porn star you brought to?
Jovan Jordan? Yeah, that would be the one. Yeah. Yeah.
I think half your fans would jump on the boat instead and accidentally sink it.
It would just sink, wouldn't he?
I don't know. The more. Yeah, no, it probably would sink.
Eventually, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have a last little skip through the amazing. I'm gonna have a last little skip through the amazing hashtag this evening, just see what kind of chaos we created. Which one is it? This one. There we go. Let's go through Milo Bite Watch and just see about the amazing things that we have produced. Let me have a look at
Dead Nero.
Do you remember when my birthday trended globally? That was fun.
Oh yeah, World Patriarchy Day.
Yeah, do you remember that? Why isn't this working?
Where were you on World Patriarchy Day?
I was with a pair of Ugandan prostitutes. So we basically hit we hit nearly 10,000 tweets on the Sunday. We did 2,500, and yeah. So over the course of World Patriarchy Day, we did about 13,000 tweets, and we trended globally. Isn't that fun? Okay. So I don't imagine that. I can't even remember what the hashtag is now.
Milo Bite Watch.
So these are entering my brain.
Next Patriarchy Day.
Okay, so it's not quite as impressive today. But what have we done today? I don't know.
Given
that. We tried Google.
No.
Why would we do that?
There we go. Look, that's better. We did 1,000. That's okay. It's enough to trend locally somewhere. Let's just have a look and see. I'd be the widow jumping on Milo's burning corpse. Isn't that nice? That's lovely.
Oh.
That's lovely. Let's see what else we've got. I was going to say aloha. No, I'm sorry. I didn't remember the right one. Saw Milo had my Slack DMs open. Oh shit, did I? Sorry. Confessions. I spent most of Milo Bite Watch answering my fan mail and taking selfies and tweeting about myself. Yeah, that's why you got bumped. Wish Milo would have added me to find out the bite is a harmless cupboard spider bite. No, it isn't. I'm dying. Fuck you. Ridiculous. There's absolutely nothing to be gained from these people trying to belittle my tragedy.
How rude of those people, though.
I just feel it's very disrespectful to to sort of undermine my lived experience, you know. Oh,
True.
Cassie J's watching our stream. Isn't that nice?
Who?
Oh, the Red Pill filmmaker. You know that we.
Oh.
that so
she
much
beat
fun.
Sarkeesian. She beat Sarkeesian recently, yeah.
Well, for those who were not present at the beginning of the stream, I will share once more the opening line of my paragraph of my opening paragraph of my piece about that. Thank you, Breitbart Tech readers, which reads. I've just had a toe-curling, lip-quivering, spine-warping monster of a wank. And no, it's not because they just announced Paul the White Guy 4.
Could have had her on earlier. I don't know.
No, we should have, but, you know, we can't do everybody in every stream. Right. Everything turns into Big Milo, you know. I love this person. I don't know who this is, but I love her. But she's praying for me, and I'm very grateful. Let's have a look. This is insane. Look at all this. I'm going to have to go through this when I'm going to go through all this in the hospital. People are sending me bird-eating spider videos. That's really not helpful. It's not constructive.
They stole our motorbikes.
Talking about Gavin.
I need to see that.
Damn it, when is Nero's arm going to fall off? Okay, Solid. Oh.
They're not rooting for you right now.
Lauren Southern can tag team me. Oh, sorry, Lauren, we didn't get you, but we'll get you next time. Next time I'm dying. Look, isn't she great? She's been praying for me the whole time. That's horrific.
Oh.
Such great posture as well. Look at that. Proper Catholic.
No, it's good. That's nice. Yes, it will be saved. You'll be able to watch this on my YouTube channel. Incidentally, we're doing very well over there. I'll just share some stats with you, with the faithful.
420.
We are up to. We've sailed over a million views on my channel, and we are about to hit. Oh, look! This is what I want before I die. If you're watching
30,000.
If you're watching this stream, it's time for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just so that in the obituary.
It's gonna shoot up in about 5 seconds.
Have you ever seen the guy that he records a bunch of your stuff and he always says at the end, "Give me a shout out to Milo." He gets like a million. He gets like 1 million views on his stuff. It's all kinds of stuff you did way back like a year ago.
No, but I'd love to see that.
Hold on, let's see if I can find it.
Okay.
Well, now you've given him a shout out, so.
I always wanted to tell you about him. I
never
felt like he
did.
deserved it.
Thanks. Oh, somebody said, yeah, you partially read my tweet out. I don't know which tweet it was. Let's have a look. Which one was it? Oh, that's Aloha. Yes. Yes, it was funny. Hurry up, I'm waiting. What, for me to die? Oh, yes, yes, for me to die.
Water accelerates the spread of the spider poison.
Does it really?
That's what that one dude said.
That's a lie, isn't it?
Is he dead yet?
Oh, we didn't do my hair routine. I'm going to have to save it for another occasion. Noah's the only one that's allowed to talk smack to Nero. Yeah, no, that's true. Noah's like the only kickback he gets for having to put up with me is that he gets to be rude.
You should do a fashion stream with Cassie J, Lauren Southerns, and Margaret Belly, and just talk about makeup and hair and other
I think we should.
fashion.
That's a good idea. Yeah, we should do that. We'll just have a girl out one, and then I like this. Take this sort of hold. I think that's what bit me. I think
that's a fairly sizable spider, yeah.
It's the evil cousin of the unicorn farting rainbows that you wrote in that other picture.
Exactly. I think that's the one that bit me.
Yeah.
Somebody's admitted.
Have you seen a Huntaway spider, Milo?
A what?
Huntaway spider.
No, I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's a really big spider that lives in Australia, which is bigger than your hand.
Called a hunter? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's horrendous. Look how huge that is. This is like, it's... Oh, look at it. Look at it.
Milo, why didn't you put a content warning before you started showing spiders? You're going to start triggering people. Jesus.
Sorry.
Yeah, gosh, I have traumatic experiences.
That's really awful because, like, before I show people really distressing images, that I should totally, like, totally put content warnings on. Like, or consequences of a false widow spider bite without a proper contact, right?
We have really, really huge banana spiders over here in Texas, but they're harmless.
What's
They
the
just-
one that everyone said that it wasn't? The one that's is it the brown recluse?
Oh, the one that will.
See,
We got those here in California. Those are nice.
Look at what this thing does to people. That's like a real person.
Yep, we got those in SoCal.
If their feet.
At that point, you ought to just amputate.
Yeah, dude, I would want that off of my body.
Look at this. I don't even know what part of a person that is.
Looks like a mouth.
I don't
That's
think you
their eye
want
socket.
to. Maybe it's a butthole.
Look at this.
That's the weirdest photo.
Oh man. Those
It's
are
like
gross
when you're
ones.
peeking, but you can't really get it out.
It's Zoe Quinn's vagina.
Oh, got him.
Got him, coach.
God, aren't
Kick
these-
his ass, Seabass.
Right, I've got one more thing to ask you guys before I go to, and that is like with a horrible conundrum that I have right now. I've got that thing now where I keep thinking that I can feel bugs on me because like I'm paranoid about getting bitten by things. Because it's kind of like gross and it's making me go ick, and every third minute I get those kind of like, ooh, it's on my leg. Do you have any advice for that?
I thought that was a side effect of the cocaine or the meth. I don't remember which one.
More
what was
gin.
it? Ketamine? Ketamine off the Joe Rogan podcast.
I think it's ketamine you get formication, isn't it? It's called formication with an M rather than N.
Yeah.
Fornication is fun. Formication.
Different thing.
Fornication was the thing you wrote at the beginning of your article.
Right. No, that's actually not fun. Anyway, formication is the feeling of bugs crawling under the skin, which if you do gargantuan quantities of certain drugs, you can like basically get.
Isn't it like withdrawals too? People get them like if they start withdrawing from like crack and stuff like that. They get
Yeah, meth, you get that whole like there are bugs under my skin vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
Scratch your face off.
Yeah. So it's a thing addicts get, I think.
I wonder if you.
Yeah. Just drink gin until you're numb all over, and then you won't feel anything.
That's.
Don't do that because he has to drive to the hospital.
No, he's calling an Uber.
No, he's getting an
Milo.
Uber. He's like Milo drives himself. What kind of pleb drives themselves? Jesus.
I haven't driven myself anywhere in about 6 years. I just
Oh no.
wherever I go, someone sends a car. So like.
In that case, get really sloshed before you go to the hospital. I'm sure that'll be helpful for them.
Yeah, they can give you a stomach pump while they
Yeah,
check
well-
out your spider bite.
Exactly.
It'll probably get rid of both. The charcoal just sort of sucks it all up.
Yeah, so you're good.
Okay, it's time for me to go and deal with my medical problems. I'm
Very
gonna
much,
thank
Milo,
you
for
to
inviting us.
our
Thanks a lot, Milo.
Thank you
Yeah,
to
this has
our
been
Made
cool.
my night.
I do have.
I'm going to say goodbye to everybody in turn, or at least in some kind of order. Thank you to Exotic Animal Keeper Dude. Thank
No
you very
problem.
much. Remind me of your name?
Alto?
Lovely. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being so sweet and so lovely. We've had fun. It's been nice to meet you. Everybody that's on this, like, just email me and make sure I follow you on Twitter. Just put.
I'll DM it right now.
Or
Sure,
DM
I'll
me
do it.
or something.
Yeah,
Make
I'll DM you after this whole
Make sure I follow you all because you're all lovely. And thank you so much, Mr. Dangerous Animals. We will see. I'm going to eject everybody as I say goodbye to them, by the way. So thank you very much, and lovely to meet you, and take care. Next up is Mr. New Zealand, Isaac. Thank you so much for joining us. We had problems at the beginning, but we did at last finally get to hear your beautiful accent and see your impressive mane of hair. Good luck in the army. So have you enrolled yet, or you haven't applied yet?
I've enrolled, so I'm just going through all the tests that they put you through right now, so all the fun waiting for replies.
You have lots of like physical tests to do.
Physical, since I joined a engineering trade, I had to go through 5 exams in one sitting, which is so much fun.
Great. Well, best of luck with everything. And you take care. Thanks very much for joining us.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
John Smith, it's been nice to catch up with you again, darling.
I don't know how I'm gonna live without you now that you're gone. Like, what are we gonna do for the Hogan case or for Airplay 2?
Right now that you're gone.
Like, it's happening right now.
That someone can step up to preserve my legacy and like preserve the spirit of Milo. I don't know who that's going to be. Like, it's probably just going to like take a few years. Maybe someone eventually, you'll just read him and you'll be like, this reminds me of Milo. And you'll have a nice, fond, nostalgic moment. And I just hope that you managed to get that. I hope you have that peace.
I think we've made peace over the awkward elevator ride. I think I'm ready.
I think we have. Thank you. Thank you very much, John. And see you soon. You take care. Bye-bye.
You too.
Who else? Who am I going to pick on now? Let's do romantically lit Trey. Thank you for sharing your leg story. I didn't feel so alone.
No problem.
Oh, someone sent me something funny. Oh, isn't this lovely? Somebody sent me an amazing thing, or was it? No, it's Lauren Southern. I just have to show you this. Sorry to interrupt your farewell.
It's all good. Gives you more time.
It does.
15 minutes past.
Oh wow.
Lauren Southern has sent me Get Well Soon Milo, and she sent me all the things I love.
I just saw the Trump in the middle. I didn't know that.
No, Lauren, I couldn't have asked for more. Thank you, darling. It's
wow.
Yeah, that's absolutely spectacular. Trey, thank you. Enjoy any future adventures. And where were you based in America?
Southern California.
Southern California. Well, next time I'm around, you should come say hi. Because I'm in California all the time. All right, dude. Thanks so much. You take care.
Thanks for having me on.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cut him off as he was saying goodbye. Justin.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Thank you so much for joining us. It's been fun.
Thank you for having me.
Got on under false pretext because you said you can offer no medical advice, but you were handsome, and then you showed it. But it's okay because we had John Fitch.
I do have but one question. When are you going to be in Texas?
What's that?
When are you going to be in Texas?
I don't think it's going to happen next month as I was hoping. It may be as long as March, but when it happens, we'll definitely publicize the hell out of it because we'll do Dallas, we'll do Austin, we'll do Houston.
Houston, awesome.
For sure. I like Houston. Everyone hates Houston. I really like it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I came to Houston to interview the Archbishop, Daniel Donato, many years ago, and spent some time there. I really liked it. Good bookshops and nice people. So I will speak to you soon, perhaps, and thank you so much for joining us, and take care. Take care.
Thank you for introducing me to Breitbart.
You're very welcome. I hope you stick around and stay in touch. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hoodie, it's you. There he is. Hello. He doesn't know I mean him. What is tell me what this nickname is. It's Notchy the what?
So I had the Iron Cupcake thing going on for a while, which moved on through high school, and then my last name is Konecki. People pronounce it wrong all the time, so I just kind of cut off the first part and combined the two, so it's Notchy the Cupcake. Some stupid thing I did freshman year,
Okay. I'm going to ask you two things. One is stay in touch. Two is make your bed.
Yeah. Sure, I'll definitely do both for you.
Thank you so much for coming on and for being so sweet and so lovely. Thanks, dude, and thanks for reading, and thanks for being in the huge, crazy extended family of wonderful people.
It's wonderful. Thanks a lot.
You bet, man. All right, thanks so much. You take care.
All right, you take care. Have a good night.
Cheers, man. Bye. All right, our Native American medicine man. Thank you so much for coming on. It's Corey, wasn't it?
It was Chief Runs with Homos.
Yes, my Native American name lies with black men. I like Runs with Homos, that's good. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry we didn't get to talk to you very often, but I'm going to take your advice, make the poultice, throw it out the window, and go see a doctor. Thanks so much. You take care. Nice.
When you're in Michigan next, you have a teepee to stay in if you need one.
Oh, check you out. Thank you so much. I'll take you up on that. But you take care.
You too, Milo.
Bye now. Oh, it's just us. I'm actually going to go to the hospital now because it's like I was like trying not to make a big deal out of it. It's pretty painful. It's really awful. So I will speak to you guys later, okay?
All right.
John, I'll see you on Slack. And
Yes.
Noah, you've done an amazing job of putting up with this.
Poor Noah.
I mean, poor sweet dear Noah. All right, John, thanks, man. I'm going to kick you.
All right.
Good to see
See
you.
ya.
All right,
Ciao.
take care. Bye. Well, that's been an exciting journey yet again, hasn't it? Noah? Noah? I think we've lost him. Let's say goodbye to Noah. Well, it's just you and me, guys. I'm just you and 376 of you who are wondering whether I'll live or I'll die, and I'm wondering too. Maybe see you tomorrow.